Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new race for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Accessible Tournament Season 2 between Raikaru and Oxxyga. I believe this is the last one for the round 1 matches.
I believe you.
Am I wrong? Anyone correct me?
Let me check the log.
Right.
I'll take that as a yes. Anyways, I've got three wonderful comments. Yes, there we go. I knew I was on top of it. But anyways, I've got three wonderful commentators with me today. We have the Bronies, August 40th, and Barrel. Say hi, you three.
Hello.
I can't hear after your intro. My headphones were way too loud.
Look, I sound super quiet on the stream, but in the Discord call, I'm actually quite loud, so...
You
hi.
blew my ears off. I needed to turn that mix amp down just a tad.
Sorry, Barrel.
Yeah, you came in here with, like, the energy of a million suns, just like, bam! I'm like, ah!
Look, I'm always
Good for the
peppy when...
goose, it's good for the gander.
Look, I'm always peppy when it comes to a stream. Streams are always a bunch of fun. You know... Gotta always have that energy. That's how we sell out and make subs.
Big dick energy. I like it.
Yeah, you know how it is. Anyways, question: who's gonna win this match? What have you predicted?
Well, as long as Rai doesn't do something stupid, I would put money on Rai.
Raikaru's got this.
Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. As long as he does something stupid, he'll win.
Actually, I can agree with that. After my very first tracking experience with him, I can agree to that.
Like, for instance, he doesn't check his pedestal, so he doesn't know Fire Temple's a stone, so he goes in deep in fire, finds hover boots, and beats me in a race that I was sure I was supposed to take first in. I'm not salty about that still. Anyways, we're off in the race. Rai sniffing grass.
Yeah, I don't know. Raikaru could go the ATZ route from Season 1 and just jump into the loser's bracket. Although he does have to face Juke down there eventually.
Yeah, and Juke's a scary one. Well, nice bloopy. You know, I actually don't mind getting a bloopy in a chest early, because with the route I'd like to do, and I know Rai does too, and he's setting up for it. It looks like both of them are setting up for it, is the early Gerudo Valley into Child Fishing route.
I think that's becoming the popular standard.
It's such a good opener. You get to route in Gerudo Valley, and you get to route in Lake Hylia, which both those areas are really kind of just bad to route in, plus you get your Scarecrow song as a child already. Well, if money was going to be an issue, it won't be now. Shout out to that 50 group.
Well, there's a bottle in Mado's house.
Potion. Hopefully it's not a Skull Seed, and they need to get some Soil Patch Skulltulas.
79 rupees. They should be going to Deku. They have quite enough.
Yeah, I mean, without if they started with the stone, I'd agree with you, because it severely increases the chance of getting a medallion. But with the medallion start, I think they go the south route.
I go the south route regardless. Even if I get 99 rupees, I still go the south route. I don't go into Deku Tree first.
What if you get 99 rupees and a Deku Shield?
I still probably go this route, because I've been real sketchy with B1 skip lately. So I'm just terrified of B1 skip. I've gotten a bit better at it again. Like, I used to know, I knew it down pat for Season 1, and then forgot how to do it, and I've just been, like, slowly relearning it. But
I think maybe you were traumatized by the Deku Tree from Season 1.
I still probably I'd still probably do this route, because if you do Deku Tree first, when you beat Deku Tree, it changes your time of day. So you won't have the same amount of time to do this route as you would.
That's a good point.
Requiem Spirit, that's nice.
So Requiem's locked behind ZL.
Yeah. Man, not much to show at the early bit. I know if I get bombs, I like to get the grotto, both the grottos here. Both the scrub and just the remote southern one. Never have to come back for them.
Yeah, because otherwise you just, put it off for so long.
Oh, yeah.
So looking at their route, it actually looks like Oxyga is just a few seconds ahead of Raikaru here.
Yeah, Oxy had a bit better movement getting out of Kokiri than Rai did. Rai sniffed some grass, picked a couple flowers along the way, took Saria out on a nice hot date.
He's just warming up, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Look, I think we can agree that Raikaru is just a lady man here. Like, he's just trying to impress Saria the entire time, okay? You can't blame him.
Rai's over there just trying to get the ladies hot digits.
Yes, I think Void's friend did roll the seed. It wasn't him, but you can still blame him if things turn foul.
People are still going to blame me, but I did get a friend to roll this one, so sue me.
Goron City, Way of the Hero.
Goron City, oh boy. Please don't be Child Goron City.
Well, I mean, there's only 3 checks in Child Goron City.
But they all require different things that I hated.
Yep, Bomb Bag, ZL. Well, not necessarily ZL, Saria's, and for the pot, you can actually get away without ZL. You just need Din's Fire. Din's Fire and Magic. And Dodongo's Cavern Way the Hero. Okay. Nice. Nice-u Daisu. I love seeing Dodongo's Way of the Hero, because I tend to do Dodongo's, like, no matter what. Whether or not I see its Way of the Hero or not. And seeing its Way of the Hero is just always so nice. Nice little route divergence between the two. Oxy going after hints and Rai prioritizing Scarecrow Song and Child Fishing.
Yeah, Oxy can make it before night if he has really good movement.
Yeah, which I don't. So I never go after these 2 hindstones that Oxy's going for.
Yeah.
I just say screw them and hope to find hope they're not duplicates of each other.
There's also those the castle moat grotto that you almost never see people check.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, 50 skulls is dead. Not that Rai would probably be playing the 50 skulls anyways. So
I think it's actually faster to swim to fishing from that second hindstone.
Wait, did we want Raikaru to do a 50 seed? I should have got my bad luck friend to roll this one then. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you should have. I mean, if you're rooting for Oxy, you want it to be a skull seed. Because Rai is really bad at skulls.
Oh,
like, he knows where they all are, he just hates doing skulls. Nice Zora tunic.
Oh wait, is that why? Was it for your birthday, or that you had the 100 skulls to open the bridge? Was it just to piss off Rai? I know.
No, that was something we had been wanting to do, anyways. And I was like, "Fuck it, let's just throw on a whole bunch of other stupid shit with this."
Oh, okay.
And then, I never got my 100 skulls. I hovered into Ganon's and beat the game. And I think they stayed up 7 hours later searching for the last skulls, one of which was in my seed, which I sent Rai my save data so he could get it. But I would have stayed up to continue doing it. I was just I had been drinking and that had just exhausted me out. Like, I was not staying up 7 more hours with those nerds doing that.
Completely understandable.
Happening. I went to bed, I woke up, and Raikaru was still streaming that seed.
Yeah. I went to bed, woke up. I went to bed, they were in the call. I woke up 6 hours later, and they were still in a call together. I'm just like, you fuckers are idiots.
Jesus Christ.
Just bomb shoe hover into Ganon's, for fuck's sake. It's so much faster.
But
That was a lot of
it
fun,
looks
though. I enjoyed it.
Raikaru made up a little bit of time, making it to Hyrule Castle before oxyga.
Yep, oxyga paying a little bit of time there to Rai going for those hints. Only thing he really got out of it was knowledge on 50 skulls.
Have to see if that knowledge pays out.
Kobe. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is.
There we go. First try. Really nice.
Shoutouts to Willard, to shoutouts to Pi for teaching Pi that, which in turn taught me that. I didn't know you could throw the pot at it until, like, I saw that. Of course, that was back in 1.0 days. Long ass time ago. Almost a year. Can you believe? Zooter has almost been around a year.
Jesus.
Also, never knew that there were like pots in Kakariko Village to do that with nighttime skulls.
Yep.
Very useful strats on shop sanity. Does that sound come from my microphone setup?
Sorry, what sound?
Nice bonk shoes.
Sorry, I just had a harsh sound in my headphones.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
hear anything.
Okay, on my end though. No worries.
So now Rai there getting a nice pack of chews. Be curious to see how many chews he's got. Always feels bad finding the 5-pack.
Actually, what is the official date of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer birthday?
Probably like May 28th or something like that.
Yeah, May something.
I know it was very, very... Ooh, Shadow Temple and Zora's Domain.
Zora.
Both barren.
Shadow Temple Baron is really good.
I missed what the other two emotes said. Or not emotes, but Hintstone said.
It should be a new emote.
10-pack of chews. Nice.
Graveyard is on the way to the hero, and... What else?
We got
Oh,
Dodongo's
both those just
Cavern.
graveyard.
So Raikaru got the egg and then went adult.
Yep.
That
I
actually
don't
is
remember
really
that.
nice because once you come back as adult, you're right in night and you could continue.
Yep. Or even worst case, if you end up getting bombs into Dodongos, your chicken is hatched, and you can just run
Yeah.
straight to Impa.
And you never know, you might pick up ZL in the windmill or somewhere along the way.
And Rai is pulling a Rai. Not checking the pedestal.
Oh God, no.
He'll check it on his way back.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the only thing he'd really do right now, I would think, as early adult, is if he gets Bomb Bag and do Dodongos. Or maybe he gets Hammer.
Yeah, I mean, and he knows Dodongo's his way of the hero, so he's going to do
Yeah.
it regardless if it's a stone or not.
Exactly. Oh,
What
nice
do we
10-pack
have?
of shoes.
Looks like we got Oxyga going the standard, getting Richard, can pay a visit to the castle here.
Don't worry, it's fine. Rai skipping pedestal will result in Stonefire, and there you go. Stonefire will be hover boots, like deep again, and Rai will just big dick energy his luck into a win.
Fire
Nice. And, well, all right. So Oxy's entire Lake Hylia Hintstone hunt there is just basically null and void. Any information he got and would have had over Rai with that 50, Rai's gonna get. With where the
Yep.
other 50 was. So rip
Just the
that.
times.
Yeah. Pretty slow start, I would say, on items at least.
Oh yeah, that's
The biggest thing to know has just been fire arrows and that 10-pack of chews. And nice vanilla.
Song of Storms vanilla.
This has actually been happening frequently. Song of Storms Vanilla Den. That starts to worry me whenever I see that.
Just means an early well, maybe.
I mean, so this could actually be pretty big because Rai has Song of Storms early, so there's the chance that he dips the well. If well has nothing and Oxy just chooses never to go well, that's 6 minutes right there that Oxy saves on Rai. Like easily 6 minutes.
So what you're saying is the well is a trap.
I mean, typically.
Get your card ready, Void.
In
Sword
the
Hill.
Vanilla Zeal. Oh
qualifier-
my god.
in the qualifier seeds, it's a trap because of how we set Lynn's logic. For this, it might not be.
So we got 2 for 2. Can we go 3 for 3 on the vanilla songs?
The record
All
set.
songs are just vanilla this seed.
Is the record 6? I think I've seen... I had a 5 earlier than qualifiers. Actually, that was ATC's
Yeah, I thought it
race
was
where it was
6.
5.
Rudo's letter.
Rudo's
All right,
letter.
finally something big to note.
Oh my god, the rookie. Thank you for the 5 gift bomb sub. Huge thank you for that in chat.
So Ice Cavern is completely open.
That's probably our graveyard way of the hero. So once we know where our medallions are, we'll know if it's pointing towards Jabu or not. I mean, won't know until you dip it, but
Raikaru here, taking on Grampe. Got a pretty good start
Grampe.
so far.
I have not heard that one, Grampy.
I did not coin that term. I forget who did. I think Kuiper Don't Care was in that stream. Yeah, that stream.
Of course it would be Kuiper. Sorry.
But yeah, looks like Rise getting mid to late 40s. Probably gonna sub 50 this year.
Medallion, Baron Shadow, that's cute. Alright, Jabu
All
is a
right,
medallion,
yeah.
so yeah, Bruise letter is definitely required. Man. There's nothing I hate more than seeing Baron Shadow and it's a medallion. Because then you just want to find all your keys as fast as possible and blitz out. I'd rather see Shadow be a stone and be Baron.
Yep, for sure.
Nut.
Come on, Boulder of Destiny.
Yo,
What do
get
you
your
hold?
SSJ boulders ready in chat, everybody. It's the Bold of Destiny. Hey, the heart
Wow.
piece of Destiny, 100% required. Needed that 100%. No doubt.
Now
Find
you
Goron
just-
Tunic and
serious.
fire.
now you just
Lack of
sound like
bold is in chat right now.
now you just sound like Kuiper with the Steve check. Like 100% required, always required, must have it every seed.
Dude, I'm a huge Spike Vegeta memer, and the Bolda is love, the Bolda is life. Alright? One co-op seed I did with Spike. You know, you do co-ops just to share information with each other. I checked the Bolda of Destiny. I didn't tell him what it was. I told him to
Oh,
go
no.
check it. It was light arrows.
Oh my god.
It was the best. It was the most Bolda of Destiny I'd ever seen.
Well,
That's
at least it
amazing.
came through for you.
Alright, Dompe race is complete and total bust. That is a 2-minute time sink of wasted time.
Slingshot in the Redead Grotto.
Yeah, that'll be nice for Child Lost Woods at least. Just eliminates that check out of the way.
My hash prediction did point to something being on that target in the wood.
And your hash prediction also said we'd get Lens and Mirror Shield before Slingshot.
That is true.
And
Good.
hate to burst that bubble, but I don't see a Lens or a Mirror Shield currently.
Probably in the Deku tree.
Yeah, it's in the Deku tree.
Sphere Zero Stone. But good to see that pack of bomb chews was a 10-pack, so they got plenty to do some bombing with.
Oh yeah.
So wait, where did Oxy get that scale?
I think that might have been on Richard.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's the only
That's
thing I can think
the
of.
only thing he's done. Right.
And now Rye checks his pedestal. All right, why? You're supposed to keep up the meme, dude. You're supposed to never check it and win this race. Be a god. Big dick energy.
Well, because then he might be jumping into like a stone shadow or something.
I mean, he wouldn't do Shadow for the longest time if he never checked his pedestal, to be honest. He knows it's barren. I could just imagine that. That would be unfortunate. He just never checks his pedestal and just ends up never going into Shadow Temple because it's barren and he's just hoping it's a stone when indeed it is not. I'd shit my pants live on twitch.tv.
Whoa!
That's against TOS.
Daruki, another 5 gift bomb sub. Dude, thank you. That means so much for us.
That's insane.
Yep, oxxyga following in Rye's footsteps. Gonna get nothing out of Dampe.
Yeah, they're both basically just
Raikaru.
tracing over each other right now.
Yep. Interesting that oxxyga did not do the standard 3-child route. I don't know if ZL's gonna do too much for him.
So the route Oxia is doing is the route I prefer to do when doing early adult, because you get that one song from Impa first before going. And if it's, in this case, it was ZL. If it is ZL, you then get whatever is in Composer Grave, which is Requiem. So that's going to just lead to another song.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to interject there. While you guys were talking, Daruki just donated 5 subs 2 more times, making a total of 20 gift bomb subs in the chat. So that brings our total up to 450. We have reached the all sanity multi-world goal, and that means none of the ZSR staff are sleeping that night. Thank you.
Boy.
We really appreciate it. And now to sell out real quickly, 50 more subs, and me and Trez are gonna have a bake-off live from Germany in a kitchen that he's gonna hire. We're gonna have a bake-off all live on ZSR for you guys, as long as we can get to that 500 sub goal. So thank you everyone for your contributions. We all really appreciate it.
As someone who's done all sanity multi-worlds, it's times like these when I'm very happy I'm not a part of the ZSR staff. Those suck ass.
You could be for a low price of $0.
I will respectfully decline. I do not want to join that.
There's the scale.
Whew, have fun with that one, boys. You're in for a long haul that day.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be after all my uni stuff is done, so then I can actually not worry about wanting to die.
Well, what about the other incentive, the all Zelda randomizer nonsense?
The medley race? Yeah, that was met already.
Yeah, that one's been met. That one's gonna come later, just because we don't want it to clash with other things, and we want it to get the respect it deserves, because we've got like a lot of agreement across the board from all the different communities. So yeah, it's just give it time so we can find a good opportunity to showcase all of it, so don't worry about it.
I don't know, I am a little worried. It's almost an all Zelda randomizer, but you guys are skipping out on the 8-bit classics.
Yeah, I mean, like, Zelda 1, that was my first randomizer. So
it only takes like an hour. I'm just pushing it because I'm a big fan of Zelda 1.
There's some reasons behind why it's not there, but basically we would, simply enough put, we would if we could.
it's because you don't know where all the grottos are, is it?
We're not doing it. What?
Which song?
Huh. Interesting that Oxy's choosing to pick up the bloopy.
Yeah,
Like-
very interesting. Have to ask
Why?
him about that post race.
I mean, I'm sure it's probably just he wanted to have the more money and didn't want to like farm off the chains. That, or he's going to buy a Hylian shield because he's on Team Buy Shield and he's on the.
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
team.
Yeah, that was
Just,
probably with the
just
shield
objectively wrong. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Big shaking my head over here. More like hashtag buy a shield if you get paid to do it. That's the real method.
Is Raikaru going to be going over the ranch?
Yeah, the only thing it's looking like is going to be a big just difference overall in them is Oxy's going to have Requiem and whatever song's on Requiem over Rai. Whereas Rai's just going to be ahead on the Child 3 song route.
Now, after ranch, does Raikaru save warp and go do Deku, or does he go back adult?
He goes Deku. There's no reason to go back adult. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're trying to do some major cosmic brain play, there is no reason you should go back adult right now. You 100% go Deku.
Yeah.
I was actually just thinking though that if Oxy finds the right kind of items in GTG or Goron City, there might be a very long time before he goes back child.
Could be, yeah. But, I mean, without... if I was Oxy, I'd want to see a bomb bag, if anything. I wouldn't... That's the only thing that would keep me. Because I wouldn't do Dodongos right now, not with just shoes.
Yeah, you at least. Oh my
Ooh,
God! What?
Speaking of, if that is an eye strap, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Well,
Get your debated emotes ready.
wanted bombs, there they might be.
Also, I just want to point out there is also another race happening on ZSR2. If you also want to check that out or watch them both at the same time, the one on ZSR2 is Dotso versus Kokeo. So if you want to go watch that as well as this one, or you want to go check that one out, then head over there.
No.
Damn it, it was
You
real.
can't leave this race. If you,
Not
if
you
you want to
guys.
watch both of
You-
them,
you-
that's okay.
Look, no, you guys can't leave. You guys are changing the floor here. That's what you agreed to as soon as you joined in. The chat have the freedom,
Oh, yeah.
though.
No,
Really?
they
Because I
cannot
don't see no
leave.
chains around my ankles.
They're
See,
invisible
there's this-
chains.
No,
There's this
chat
nice
has to
little
stay too. They
disconnect
can open
button
up the
right
second
here.
screen. They can't leave.
I mean, you can
There's a
disconnect, you'll
strip.
still be chained there. Can't change that.
I'm standing up right now, walking around. Huh? What now?
There's no proof of this. This is all gibberish.
I can go lay on my bed and you'd still be able to hear me. I wouldn't be able to hear you, but you could hear me.
Actually, I could lie on the sofa and do the same thing, so...
So Oxyja found that 40 Skulls is dead here in Dodongo's cavern. Rob Dog
Ooh.
declaring
Alright.
Oxy
Both
in the lead
tunics.
with that bomb.
Goron Tunic. That could be the dumb way of the hero here.
Oh God, no.
But it
thank
is
you.
also a medallion.
Sorry.
That unlocks a
Thank you to the anonymous gifter in chat. Really appreciate it.
Like, that's the thing you don't like to see, is when you go into Way of the Hero area and immediately find, like, a tunic or lens.
If there's
It's just-
anything just as bad as Lens Way of the Hero, it's the tunics. Or
I
the
mean-
wallets.
At least for brackets, lens isn't so bad because you know it's only one thing. Tunics are just the worst. Tunics are the absolute worst. There's no need for them. Light Arrow Way of the Hero is the worst. I mean, Not as bad as a Tunic Way of the Hero. Nowhere near as bad. 30 Skulls is dead.
30,
Alright.
30, 40.
So we know
50.
30, 40, 50 is dead.
Well, Roy can rest easy now.
No, we still haven't seen Frogs 2, Big Goron, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, who cares about those? I mean, it's about, if it's all dungeons, it's all dungeons. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. All y'all saying Light Arrows is the worst way of the hero. I just have to hard disagree. Tunics are the worst. Light Arrows you at least need. Sure, you get a hint for it. But you still need those. Tunics you don't need.
Back before 4.0, I think Hyrule Castle Garden was the worst way of the hero hint. For the letter.
Oh, yeah. That could be pretty bad, too.
I hated that so much.
I mean, sometimes like a bow is in a really stupid spot, like Way of the Hero, and there's like
Nice
another
strength.
bow that's just slightly out of logic. That's so much easier to get.
I don't know. Even right now, the Tunic's still not really needed. Boomerang.
The boomerang.
Alright,
There's
Boomerang was
Jabu.
definitely the way of the hero in there. So, Oxy can kill Jabu very soon now.
Yeah, all hail.
The Tunic is no longer even remotely on the table of way of the hero.
Oh, no.
Now, will anything else be in Deku aside from that strength upgrade? So far, Rai choosing not to go up to Goron City, which I don't blame him on that one,
Yeah.
is kind of costing him a little bit because he doesn't have the ring or anything like that, so he's not going to be able to do as much as Oxy's going to be able to do on his child, too.
Well, strength is a pretty big pickup, though. Let's see if there's anything else in the Deku tree here.
Setting up flame storage. I'm so happy flame storage is a trick that is allowed now. It's very, very simple to do, and it can be used in tons of spots.
There's
And
another
strength in
strength.
the Dongos.
Ooh.
Jeez.
One of our 2 items for spirit.
So we know where our silvers are going to be.
Is it possible that this could be my first good seed in so long?
You didn't gen it though. Your friend did.
Yeah, but still, it's
So
it's
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 still
it's,
my
it's
worst.
from my it's from my goddamn it's still during one of my restreams, so it's still a revelation.
I don't count it.
Thanks for the hopes.
Now look, something stupid is going to be locked behind whatever's on OOT, and they're going to have to do all dungeons. So.
Yeah, that's true. I really can't argue with that. At least this isn't a like 50 skull seed like last time, or 40 skull seed, or
Frogs 2, Frogs 2, Frogs 2.
yeah. Isn't that already dead? Or am I misremembering?
I thought it was alive still.
I could be wrong. Don't.
Hover boots in
Hover
Deku.
boots. So Deku Tree is definitely needed.
Mirror shield.
Mirror shield in the
What
Dongos.
the
Jesus.
What is this?
See? Never buy a shield, people! Bam!
Okay, Void, yeah, your friend is a pretty good friend, I guess. So far.
Never buy
So
a
far.
shield.
So far, okay, we'll see how this goes. If each of these seeds are like my relationship with my friends, then I'm very worried about the last two.
They just need a hook shot and they can do all of Spirit Temple right now.
Well, I
Raikaru
think
getting
we're,
the first try
Hookshot
at B1
and,
skip.
like Shadow Temple stuff away from Go. Or glow mode as it would be.
So yeah, we just need, so as for our knowledge, we just need to know where Bins, Magic, a bow, and a hookshot is right now. That's it.
And
Four
eventually
things?
light arrows.
I mean, Ganon will tell us that. I never count light arrows in until I'm going to get the hint. Damn.
We're only just a half hour in.
Might be a fast one. Might just have to have them race 2 seeds just for the fun of it. Just to fill that time slot. We got a time slot, right?
Is that what happens if they tie exactly?
I mean, technically we have a time slot, and that time slot is for. Let me pull it up. I want to say 6 hours, if I can count. Yeah, we got a time slot of 6 hours.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, just make them race 2 seeds. They'll be fine.
And then that one turns into the shitty one. Yeah, sure.
I have faith. It'll just make up for this one.
Wait, you have faith in my shitty seeds? Oh, I guess that's something.
I mean, better
they
than not
could
having faith.
re-race this one knowing where everything is. That might be a fun thing to see.
Yeah, see how good their memory is.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, I love how serious some people get whenever I say team for buy a shield. I'm fucking memeing, nerds.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, I've definitely seen Beryl buy a shield.
For money.
He's
Like,
also
I've been paid
he also
to do
feeds it to likes for money.
Yeah. Dude, it's the best. You gotta be a memer for that.
I mean, likes get hungry too.
Eh. Bloody fed them enough in the well that one time. Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Alright. That's cute.
We would have liked to see that before Deku, but oh well.
I mean, if you're confident enough in B1 skip, bomb bag's not any worry at all. But at least now, he can get one Goron City check that is child locked. I know Rai typically doesn't like to do Goron City unless he can do 2 of the 3, so he might skip it now.
Well, he can do 2. He can do
Frogs
Ball
and
on
Zoro.
frogs too.
Oh.
Din's
Hey,
fu-
Din's
what the
fire.
hell?
In Goron City, okay. Hello, friend, child.
Wow.
All right, guys, I gotta confess, this is my second Plando to make up for my first one. For how bad it was.
Shut up! You're not taking credit for this.
Liar.
Yes, I am.
You can't take away my pleasure, mate. Finally making
I gotta
a good
make
scene.
my amends somehow.
No, you're still in the shit list, man.
Damn
after
it.
that Plando, you're still on the shit list, dude. I can't help you.
As Freddie Mercury once sang, "Liar."
That would blow some major ass if that Bow and Frogs 2 is the first logical one.
Like I
Please,
said,
let me do the first logical.
Well, first bow can be on someplace really stupid, and an out of logic bow is not that hard to get.
Unless it's bow locked.
Like on that volcano though, there. You know, it could be just chilling up there, and it says, "Oh, you need Bolero of Fire on, Stone Dungeons or Ocarina of Time." And it's like, nah, I can just hover over there. That's alright.
Yeah, no. I got these nice little banana shoes that allow me to walk in the air. He's gonna do that. Hey, double defense. Cute.
Jeez.
Where's double D this early when I do quad damage, huh?
It is in that chest in the Deku tree.
No, that's magic. Are we talking about different chests? See, I'm talking about the one I skipped in my turning race.
Yep.
I was gonna say, double defense might be on Steve. Have you checked Steve?
I don't even know what Steve is. Like, I know the names of checks based on, like, the way I've named them with my group of friends.
Steve is the invisible dead hand chest.
Oh.
We named it
Why
Steve,
Steve?
because Kuiper asked what the name of that check was, and everyone gave a serious answer, and I was like, no, he prefers to be called Steve, and it just stuck.
Yo, another bomb bag. Alright, we know where all the bomb bags are. And a hammer.
And the hammer. Come on, Raikaru, be baited into fire.
No.
To find hook shot and hammer chest.
You gotta hope you don't need your hookshot to get to Hammer Chest. Scarecrow could come back to bite you in the butt for that one. Man, what is gonna be the thing that hooks this seed up, that just slows it down immensely? Because it gotta be something, right? I'm gonna feel robbed of my time here if there's not something that kills it.
I mean, I think the most likely one, most likely two right now is either All Dungeons or Frogs 2.
I mean, we saw Serenade was on Ocarina of Time, so that can't be it.
Alright, Ocarina of Time is dead.
Nice.
So yeah, Frogs 2 might be the gimmick.
It's a poor gimmick. I mean, at this rate, they're halfway to Frogs too. As Rai is.
Apparently a lot of chat is doubting you. Where was the hint? For...
It was next to the Deku scrub.
Okay.
What, the Frogs thing, or...?
No, the OOT.
Oh, I haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, I did not see the Ocarina hint.
What? What? Then how do we know it's Serenade?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see
I
it.
saw it before.
Where was
It was in, I think it was the Gora Maze.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh. That's why there's 4 of us here.
Nearly turned into a game of Chinese whispers there.
Yeah.
A game of Chinese whispers? I don't think I've ever heard that one.
What is that?
What? Do you guys actually not know what Chinese whispers is?
No, sir.
What the hell
Is
is
that
that?
like the telephone game?
Yeah, that's it. The telephone game. Like
Okay,
one person,
yeah.
It's called Chinese whispers over here. It's just to say one.
Not for long, I'm betting.
It's always been called Chinese whispers. You ain't changing that.
The millennials will eventually. Someday.
So, to switch things back to what's happening here and just talking about further along in this, I'd probably give the current lead to Oxy right now. Just due to the fact that
pretty
he's
much.
set up more than Rai is for, like, dungeon rushing.
Yeah.
The only thing Rai really has over him right now is hover boots, which he'll more than likely get that whenever he goes and does Deku Tree. If he ends up designing to do Deku Tree, he should do Deku Tree. Like, if you don't do Deku Tree, I have to question your play style there just a little bit, but hey,
Well,
that's
like
the
I
risk you take.
mentioned,
That's the risk you take.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, Oxy's kind of gotten some good items. Hammer, strength, so it could be a while before he goes back child into Deku.
It could be, but I could see him going back to child pretty... Like, there's not really any adult dungeons he can currently do as adult right now. Like, he can't get into Shadow, and he can't get into Spirit, he can't get into Forest. Really wouldn't want to do Water or Fire. He can get into Fire, but you wouldn't want to do this because they're Stone right now. And Deku Tree Stone is just... It's Sphere Zero stuff. It's stuff you want to get. Nice vanilla minuet. That's 3 vanilla songs so far. But... yeah, I honestly would put money on Oxy being ahead right now, because when he does go back to his child too, he knocks out Deku Tree, gets his silvers, gets his hover boots, and then goes and does Jabu. Whereas Rai will be kind of running around just a little bit. Rai might choose to dip the well and find nothing. Who knows?
Well, Oxy here in the desert showing us this for the first time. Rai grabbing a nutsack from that big Goron.
Going, Rai.
He has the scale, so he's probably going into the river.
This is the river, yeah. He's probably going to turn in the letter. Might dip Jabu. Don't blame him for that. But with we know Boomerang is into Dongos, it's going to be a minor time loss for him.
There's
Hey,
magic.
that's magic.
There's magic.
Possibly.
So it wouldn't be a terrible play if he finds Farah's Wind in somewhere down here as well.
Nocturne was on, sorry, a song check. Magic's
Did we
potentially at the top by the. It's at the end of Zora's River. By the
Did
waterfall.
we see what was on the desert archway?
That was a harpies.
Harpies.
Okay. Thank you, bronies.
That's a lot of
All the
nuts.
nuts.
Every $5.
Yeah.
Fries with that.
That might.
What a
slow
good
him
movie.
down, carrying that heavy nutsack around.
He just left with nuts.
And Bolero on Prelude check. Got a lot of nice early warp songs. Really always nice to get those early. Sucks going long game without your warps. And opponents. Alright, so we are just a Sun Song away from being able to do Frogs too. Which Sun Song can,
Unfortunately, it's either in the ice cavern or burning cack.
yeah, as I was gonna say, it's only got one of two spots it can be.
And given our medallions, it would be nicer to find it in the ice cavern.
Yeah. Unless you find another bow, you can't really get. If that's the first logical bow, then they have to do ice. Like if the other bows are bow locked, they have to do ice cavern. There is no way around it because that's where Sun Song would be. Since
Yeah.
Forest is the fire medallion, you could get Sun Song.
And it looks like Rai did not go into domain to open up King Zora. So that's an interesting play.
Yeah. I would have at least gone in and dipped it, but he might be thinking else.
I mean, we know the domain was barren, so he wouldn't have to do those checks.
Alright, I hear roosters crowing enough in real life. I don't need to hear it like 20 billion times, right? Come on, you're killing me!
Raikaru maybe just memeing Kuiper don't care?
Nah, he knows I'm listening. If it was Nav, if Navi was Epona, he'd be spamming it, because he knows I'm on here, and he knows I hate that shit.
Jesus.
Oh man. So Oxy's finally gone back to being a child. So he's gonna get his child songs here. Should do Deku Tree. Oxy. Should be fine. Should have made it in time. Yeah, he's fine. That could have sucked for him just a small bit. Almost didn't make it into Lon Lon.
Yeah, I would feel bad. I mean, he could collect some skulls, but it would not be worth all that
Man.
time lock.
That was a good routing there on Rise Park. Get the wallet and then get $200.
Nice.
His adult-sized wallet is so full.
Now he's got 2 full sacks he's carrying around. Feels bad, man.
So we should be seeing. Right? Why are you? Are you just gonna plant the planet? You're not even gonna look at it first. All right. Well, you do you, Rye. I won't question your madness. We're at least gonna get to see what's on Child's Spirit now, more than likely. I would doubt Rye chooses to not do Child's Spirit. Like, there's no reason to do. Yes, Rye didn't grab magic in the river.
And unfortunately, he hasn't gone to Dodongo's Cavern either for the Spirit Temple starter kit.
Yeah. Dodongas is that. Oh, he's not doing Child Spirit. Odd. I find that odd.
He's doing it to troll you, man.
Dude.
He's like, Barrel's gonna think I'm gonna go into Spirit, so I'm not gonna do it.
Debated.
He was about that. Doesn't Rai still have the blue potion? He could have drank it and been fine.
Looks like he's clearing out the Lost Woods.
Yeah, yeah, right, Sonic. I remember when Rai was giving me and you shit for not doing Child Spirit. That our SRU race we had. He was like, why aren't these two doing that? They don't have silvers. They should be going in Child Spirit and full clearing. Blah blah blah. What the fuck you doing, Rai? I'm giving him some sauce for this. Validation.
Oh, validation.
Rai won. It's game. Stop the timers.
Oh.
Everybody go home. Rai's won.
How did he know?
Sub-hour.
How did
Dude,
he know
I
to go back into
I want
Lost
to do
Woods?
some meme races where it's a race to find the validation rupee.
Eventually, we're gonna add like alternate wins to the randomizer, like creating the seed, so like validation rupee hunt and like Triforce hunt and stuff like that. That would be good to finally get like some alternate endings to it.
Yeah, open Ganon's castle, start with bow magic light arrows, just have to find that rupee and open the validation chest. So right, going for some low percentage plays, checking out the Saria song checks here.
I wouldn't say that this necessarily is low percentage because he does have Goron City Way of the Hero. He's
Good
playing
point.
the safe route of full clearing your Way of the Hero seed. Well, your Way of the Hero area. Because he's not going to check the Boulder Maze, which has dens, until he goes adult, because he has Hammer. He's just going to clear it out completely there. Oxy gathering some Skulltulas there. I wouldn't be prioritizing skulls, personally. Like, I'd just be picking them up on my way. I would not be going out of my way like that.
I mean, he's got Boomerang and Rudo's Letter, so you should be going straight to Jabu.
Oh yeah, if you wanted skulls, Job is a nice spot. We potentially know where magic is, to note. That might not be a magic meter. It could be an ice trap. You gotta remember that.
Semi-accurate models.
We won't know for sure if it's magic until he picks it up. Odds are it's magic. My guess is Rai is going back to being an adult now. Not much else he can do as a child currently because he didn't hit up Dodongas first, so he doesn't got Mirror Shield, he doesn't got the other strength will be his silvers, and does not have the boomerang from there. Did Oxy fail Ocarina minigame?
I think he did.
Neat. Because, like, I kind of looked over and saw that he was further in, and then I looked over and saw I was back at 3, and the notes were different. I was like, what's going on over there? Come on, Oxy. They made it easy. They made it 5 notes for a reason. Make it faster and make it easier. You can't be failing it, my dude.
Nothing from the Bomb Chubolin game.
Man. Is Hookshot going to be our last thing we're looking for in this seed? Like, for knowledge-wise, that is.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Could be.
'Cause that sucks. That just
Pretty
sucks. Hookshot is never one of those things you want to be hunting down for a while.
Hey, Void, maybe we could open some betting?
Sure, let's just make sure that Raikaru isn't just gonna find it here.
Open betting. Oh, hey, Hookshot. Well, alright, betting closed. That was fun, everybody. Good job.
No one wins.
Void with the preemptive bet.
No, hey, alright,
Okay.
we're good.
Okay, no, okay. I'll open it in a second.
Oh, I get it. So Void just won
We
2
did it,
guesses.
everybody. No.
Okay, everyone, betting
No
will
hook shot.
open in 3, 2.
Real unfortunate. Because you can't finish Spirit without the hook shot. You can't even get in the forest without it. At least.
Come on. Come on, get into Castle Fairy. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember, like, where was Epona's song at, and that was on Bolero.
Yep, hot horsey.
Man. Bet chickens.
Yeah, no one knows.
That's my favorite one right there, because Ryan ain't doing chickens for a while.
So, chat's moving so fast, I can sell out. So, guys, if you like what you're seeing and you enjoy all the streaming that we've been doing, then please feel free to sub to the channel. It makes a huge contribution to us, and we really appreciate it. We are currently at 451 subs. As soon as we hit 500 subs, then me and Trez will be doing a bake-off live from Germany. It will be fun, it will be streamed, and we'll have try and get everyone to participate. So, if you want to see that happen, then feel free to sub, and yeah, thanks everyone.
And I believe
Whatever
Void,
you say, Robot Void.
Why am I
Void,
robot
didn't
Void?
you say that you were?
Okay, to me, Robot Void.
I thought it was Discount Trez.
Yeah, but Void, didn't you say you were going to be sending out people cookies for some reason or another?
That was that I said at the end of last stream, if we reached 450 subs at the end of last stream, then anyone who came to the event, they would get a cookie. We didn't reach it. No one's getting cookies.
Shucks.
I already ate my cookies.
I was prepared.
I also have taffy.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
It is a 5-pound bag of taffy.
Holy shit.
Hopefully, 1 pound at a time.
Oh my god.
How much taffy do you go through in a day?
Like, honestly, I've had like half that bag left for like 4 months now.
Oh, okay. I was worried that you went through like half that bag in a day or something. I was like, wait, what?
That'd be impressive that I'm still alive.
Exactly.
Yeah, there is an obesity epidemic in America, but I don't think it's that bad.
I don't know. Ask the people who are eating half a bag of taffy in a day.
They're dead. You can't ask them.
Disagree. I'm sure there's a world record for someone eating too much taffy in one day.
I bet they're not alive currently. That is too much taffy for the grown human male or female or anything to eat. I don't think a horse can eat that much taffy and live.
I think oxyga forgot how to do the pot.
Uh-oh.
You failed it like twice right now.
Gonna have to pull an ATZ and look up the strats on the fly. Raikaru is in Dodongo's cavern. Gonna grab that Goron tunic, feel pretty bad for a moment, and then he'll find his Lord Banana and his silver gauntlets. And his mirror shield.
Rai is going to be coating the walls of Dodongos in some stuff. Give a little
Taffy. He'll be coating it in taffy.
Yeah,
Yes,
taffy. Sure, let's go with that one.
Some white taffy.
Let's go with taffy.
But do you think he goes straight to Spirit Temple after DC? I mean, I guess maybe he should go through the crater up to the forest before he does that. And
I really wouldn't. I would think that he goes Goron City because he still hasn't found whatever way of the hero was there.
oh yeah, he's gonna get Dins in Goron City.
Mm-hmm.
And then he could choose to dip into the Shadow Temple, even though he knows it's barren. Could pull.
He doesn't have his magic.
Oh yeah, Doi.
Can't dip Shadow. Also, fun fact: the runners each have different colored tunics.
Yes, sir. Making use of that web patcher.
Me chewing taffy ASMR. Who would jerk to that? Well, I'm gonna have to stop eating some taffy if that's where we're going with this. and start really eating some taffy, if you know what I mean.
I believe we were joking about an ASMR ZSR stream the other day.
Yeah, actually, I'll repeat the question. Who do you guys want for an ASMR stream on ZSR? That's the real question. I'll let you guys post in chat about that.
Polly, I am an adult.
I ate your pie. It's got a soothing old man river.
Pie ASMR. Oh god.
My chair is super squeaky. I pay for some Spike ASMR.
This is actually a fairly split choice of what people want for the ASMR.
Seeing some ATZ love. Someone saying no, Patty. Please not Patty.
Dude, I'm down for some Patty ASMR. Have you ever listened to that man speak? It's like he's speaking sweet, sweet nothings into your ear holes.
Who's the dude who does all the funny voices? Is that Ivan?
I don't know what voices Ivan really does. Ivan just makes loud noises when shit happens. Just like the rest of us. This taffy is kind of melted and keeps kind of sticking to the wrappers.
I feel like that's more because you've just had it sitting around for 4 months. Minimum.
I mean, it was hard, but that was when it was cold outside.
I bet it was hard.
Oh, it was. It was like chewing rocks.
Thanks.
This isn't fun. Don't chew rocks.
Unless you're Ganon.
I wouldn't even do it then.
Really?
What about that?
Have you seen a Goron's teeth?
What about that rock monster from Neverending
Exactly.
Story?
You can't answer that Goron teeth thing. They don't got no teeth because they chewed on all them damn rocks.
That's just a baby Goron.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Finally, oxyga is going to Jabu.
That baby has a tooth yet because he hasn't broken it off on a rock.
Clearly, I'm pretty sure this is survival of the fittest, and their teeth are not fit. Eventually, they will adapt, and they will become rot-eating teeth. Yes, that's how evolution works, don't question it.
My boy
Where's the
Rai,
silvers for
not
Rai?
once buying a shield so far, about to be rewarded for being Team No Shield. All you Team Buy a Shield people, you can't go 1 hour without a shield. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Hasn't even needed to use crouch stabs. Neither of them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he used some crouch stabs against Queen Goma.
Alright. Here's something people get confused when I say Team don't buy shields.
Yeah.
Deku Shield is not included in that because it's required to get checks in Deku Tree. I am strictly Team don't buy a Hylian Shield because you never need a Hylian Shield for any checks.
That magic was
Observer was real.
Yes.
Then you're not a gambling man.
Oxy didn't miss the silvers in DC. Oxy got his first strength from DC. Oxy just hasn't gone and done Deku Tree yet, where his silvers are.
Well, he might not be there for a little bit if he's got some medallions to do.
Yeah, and you're right. He has not gone back Deku Tree yet. Because of all that stuff he found already. Which is honestly surprising. See, Team Never Buy a Shield. Pays out. See, look at that. He's flicking it. He's letting y'all know Team Never Buy a Shield.
Yeah, it looks good with those silver gauntlets.
Yeah, try that in Nimpies. See how far that gets you. Buying a shield is like the first thing you have to do.
That was a disaster of a ROM hack.
Oh, I hated it
was
so much.
Like a bad trip.
One of my biggest complaints about Nimpez, and I'm just going to keep this short, is that it does not know what permanent flags are.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is one of my biggest gripes about it. It's just it doesn't know that.
Oh, you want to warp to the beginning of Deepwood Shrine? Nope. You're gonna go back to the start of the fucking game.
Well, we gotta start somewhere.
Well, Slice, here's how you play the game without crouch tabs. It's called quick spins. There you go. Have fun. Or jump slashes. Who's in the lead for what I'd say?
It's pretty tough to call.
Okay, I would give the lead over to Oxy right now, solely because Oxy has more dungeons he can do over Rai. Rai just doesn't have as much. He can go into Spirit and do Spirit, but he can't finish Spirit. Oxy can go into Jabu and finish it. If Oxy does elect to go to Dacre Tree finally, he'll get his silvers and he'll get his hovers. If Oxy never goes to Dacre Tree, Rai's 100% in the lead.
Well, I mean, like,
Yep.
Raikaru's done both Deku and DC, so I'd say he's in the lead, actually.
Dacre Tree is not that long.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Dacre Tree is not that long at all.
I don't know. I think it's a little too close and a little too early to call. Rise cleared out Dango's cavern. Probably gonna head into the crater after blowing up this little Goron here.
Yeah, it's definitely too close to really be able to tell, but I would give the slight edge to Oxy right now, is what I'm saying. Yeah, Doc, Rai saw that magic. He knows it's there. As long as he doesn't forget about that. As long as he doesn't pull a me and just skip his magic, he should be fine.
There's
Right
another
now.
magic out there somewhere.
Yeah, I thought that too in my seed, and I never found it. It was in Forest Temple. Dacre Tree is on the way of the hero. Well,
That's all those
that's
hints.
definitely
Oxy's
gonna
gonna go
sound-
Dacre Tree now, 100%.
Yep.
There's no
I
way
mean-
he doesn't.
It could, right, there was a slingshot in there too, so he could be thinking that, oh, it's just a slingshot to beat it logically.
Oxy hasn't been in there yet. Oxy is the one who read the Dacre Tree Way of the Hero hint. He hasn't been in there yet. Into Dacre Tree, so he wouldn't think that. Yeah, Strength was first chest in Dacre Tree. And then basement chest was Hover Boots. Bye, bugs. You gotta be replaced with the fishy.
Oh, look at that, he's drowning those bugs.
They don't drown, they skirt on top.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I went in there to dump them one time, to drown them, and they just skirted on top. I'm like, oh, you clever girls.
Yeah,
Like-
it's pretty,
They're like the bugs
interesting
in
program there.
Mario 64. In that
I
one
guess
water
it's the
level.
same behavior as the Tektites.
If Oxy bails after finding the strength in Dacre Tree, I will be very sad for him. Rule number 1 when it comes to Way of the Hero: full clear your Way of the Hero area. Like, sure you can gamble, that's all, but do you really want to do that in a Way of the Hero area?
I've heard it here for folks from Wooden Barrel.
It's just anytime I see someone bailing on a Way of the Hero area after finding one thing that could be potentially Way of the Hero, I'm just like, oh, come on, you can't be doing that.
Oh, look, Rudel's letter in Forest. Better bail before doing the green Poe.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna Forest is one of those. If you find Rudo's letter before the green Poe, kill the freaking green Poe. That way, if you have to come back, you just kill the purple Poe and go down. Ugh. Rai has a biggest sack. Sunsong Grave spawns a piece of heart. Lovely. Oh, good old Jabu. Jabu is probably one of my least favorite dungeons to do.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if you don't randomize the music, it just sounds... The noises in there are just so bad. It's got the worst background music of the whole game. Yep, Strength and Hovers and Deku Tree. Mirror and Strength and DC. Yep. That's a good little split there, if I do say so myself. And I want to say we've gotten 3 Way of the Heroes? Goron
4.
City, Graveyard, Deku Tree. What was the other one?
Dodongo's Cavern.
Dodongo's Cavern. That's right.
And
Man,
then Shadow Temple, Domain Baron.
30, 40, 50 dead. Big Goron dead. Frogs is a
with our
hoe.
bow. 1 of 3.
Eh, you are hoping that is not your first logical bow.
Maybe
And if it is,
and Raikaru's gonna get it right here.
yep. If it is your first logical bow, Oxy's set up to go straight into Ice Cavern to play for that song, to play for that bow. That's the other reason why I kind of give Oxy the edge right now, is he doesn't have to do like as many back and forths as Rai has to do right now. Because I would imagine after Jabu, Oxy probably should end up going Deku Tree after reading that Way of the Hero in. And then I would go Ice Cavern playing for Sun Song to be there. If it's not, you got burned. Because you don't have another bow, and you know where one bow is. And you know that one of 2 songs can be an Ice Cavern. I mean, that also just gives you more information. Like, if you don't find Sun Song in Ice Cavern, you know the bow on Frogs is not your first logically required one.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So it's good info to get early, I would think. Hook
Oh, there's
shot
a hook
is
shot.
Jabu.
Oh,
Well.
God
Imagine Raikaru
damn
will
the
be
seed.
getting that in not too short order. It's going back child. now.
There's no more betting now.
fucking Jabu.
Let's see if anyone
got it?
voted Jabu.
Who's a fan of the fishy?
I'm imagining Rai is going to be going to Jabu right now as well.
Which chest was it?
It was
The boomerang chest.
No, it wasn't Boomerang Chest. It was...
I think it was not the bubbles one, it was the other one.
Okay.
I think that's the map.
I
the
think
blue switch.
the only specific ones we have are boomerang chest and boss, so I'll just give it to the first Jabu. Oh, so
I mean, it's not like they really win anything.
I just noticed that someone voted the very next check that Raikaru sees. I don't think that one worked out.
I don't think it does either.
So
No,
Weird.
the first pleb to get Jabu was this one. And premium... A lot of specifics in premium. Wait, no. Okay, never mind. We just don't have anyone who voted Jabu in premium. So, yeah.
Damn.
Maybe
Everybody's
That's
wrong.
a double kill.
Oh, Oxyga getting banged around by the Stonical.
You know, I was given the edge to Oxy. Now I'm just not sure, because Rai's going to be coming up behind him for his hook shot. Rai has everything Oxy has now. Oxy still has to go back to Deku Tree. Rai might be might be ahead of him right now in this.
Yeah, I think Raikaru tends to have a better execution and combat skills, especially looking at that tentacle fight.
Because pretty much after Jabu, I could see Rai either electing to go Ice Cavern to play for Sun Song, and I could see Oxy doing that as well, or going to Spirit and doing all of Spirit, because you'll have magic, you'll have Dins, you won't need a bow at all to light torches or anything like that.
And they also have the well they can jump. They could have jumped into really early. They also have Bombag and ZL really early too.
Which, if either of them jump the well right now, that would just be a mistake in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they should definitely go to at least get to the boss door of Spirit Temple, and then maybe also try to jump into Shadow, hoping you get Pharaoh's Wind somewhere.
I mean, they can full clear. They can literally full clear Spirit. So there'd be no reason just to get to the boss door. You can beat Spirit right now with everything they have.
Yeah. I forgot he's gonna find his hook shot in here.
Yep, he's gonna find his hook shot, so he can beat Spirit. The only thing he might have to do is go Child to get his boss key, or to get like one small key. Oxy can beat Spirit right now. He's going to go to Deku Tree more than likely after this, and that's going to get him his silvers, which will allow him to be able to beat Spirit.
Now, it would be really convenient if Zelda's light arrow cutscene was another bow. It'd be a dream.
Look, Shadow. Look, Magi. I'm speaking, like, ahead of things. You gotta be thinking ahead a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, we're on a 10-minute delay. Wooden Barrel is picking up on the present vibes.
Dude, I can see into the future. It's not very far in the future, but I can see, like, 2 seconds. I'm gonna pick up a taffy wrapper. Boom, just did it.
Oh my god, how did he know? How did he know?
Yeah, right? I'm gonna eat another piece of taffy. That was a little bit further into the future because I gotta get it out of the bag, I gotta unwrap it, take it out of the wrapper, and plop the bitch in my mouth. I'm eating a piece of taffy. Who could have predicted it?
Oxyga starting off the Baronade fight. Let's see how he handles this.
Yeah, Rai's early routing phase was very interesting to me.
Nice first cycle here.
Looking like a clean Baronade.
Baronade is possibly my favorite boss to fight in this game. Because whenever you execute it perfectly, it's such a good fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very
It's
nice.
the only one that really has like any form of like, you can't like speed it up too much, but you can execute the phases like a certain way to make it go by so much faster and so much smoother.
Hmm.
Nothing but more chews, but definitely happy to grab the hook shot out of here. See where Oxy just.
God, bro.
That thing ate a hit for its brother Skulltula there. He's like, "Don't worry, fam, I got you." Bam!
Spiders
Help
and
body block.
Yep. We'll say this.
All right, Oxy. Hey, the seed's telling you, get your ass to Deku Tree.
But Oxy is doing very efficient routing of his Skulltulas.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, Rai is not a very. He tends to just ignore skulls, unless they. Oh, good old fairy, freezing our boy Oxy there.
You know, with the different kind of hints that we've been given, at least since the change, it seems like there's either skulls are definitely required or they're not required at all.
Oxy going over to Deku Tree. Pretty much like I assumed. Now, I would hope he doesn't bail after getting the strength. That would be foolish.
Let's knock on wood.
There's a hook shot for Rai.
I knocked on wood. Because so far, this looks like it's a close race. I would hate to see Oxy go in, bail, and not get his hovers, and that'd be it right there. That'd be all she wrote. Because that would cost him the race, 100%.
I seem to recall a race last season where someone missed something important in the Deku.
Yeah, I wonder who that could have been.
I have a really bad memory.
I don't.
Who was it? I want gossip.
It was me, Void.
Oh. Okay.
That's part of the joke right there, man.
Yeah, I know. I knew. I was just joking along.
Oh, okay. The way you said it, you kind of made it sound like you didn't know, so you threw me off a little bit there.
I had to fuck with you, man. That's part of my job.
It's alright.
Have to do some model editing and turn that into a barrel. Donkey Kong 64 barrel or something like that.
Ryan, do you just not have enough sticks? Is that why you're slingshotting these things?
Maybe.
Oh, man. Right. Now, a moment of truth for Oxy. He's going to get his silvers. Will he elect to go further or bail? Looks like he's just electing to
going further.
Okay. So, that won't at least bite him. And that's good. Smart, Oxy. You're not a fool.
I mean, maybe he enjoys getting bitten.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not going to go into that, but it's fun.
Alright.
Be real curious. So, I feel like the lead is going to be determined. Like, whoever comes out of Deku or Chabu first is who's in the lead right now. Like 100%. That's who's in the lead by a small margin.
Well, actually, he still has to go all the way back to market. He doesn't have Prelude.
Neither of them have Prelude.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm thinking though, whoever finds the bow first is gonna take the lead.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about for the short term right now. Whoever gets done with their child dungeon first is the one who's in the lead. And I'm just going to guess Oxy might make it out first. I feel like Deku Tree from where he's at is quicker than Jabu where Rai's at. That being said, Rai is almost about to get the mini boss. Rai actually might be further along in Jabu than I was giving it credit for.
Tisk tisk.
Yeah, Magic was in Zora's River.
Nope, just looking for that bow and those light arrows. We know where one of them is, and we hope we don't have to get that first.
Yeah. I mean, you get your bow, you just go mode your dungeons. You just rush and beat them all and go to Ganon and be like, yo, what's up, fam? Where's my light arrows at? Oh, they're up my... They are literally in the worst spot possible? Cool, I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
No, it's not going to be all dungeons required. Could be deep fire or somewhere buried into the water temple.
Let's go deep
Oh,
fire.
God, Water Temple.
Honestly, I feel
Please
like
let it be Water Temple for them to try to find Iron Boots.
Oh, yeah, that would be... Ugh.
That'd be the worst. Let's go look at that Skulltula from Oxy.
God, Natty.
Jesus Christ.
Calm down. We get it. Also, Also, I want to point something out here. They have a ridiculously low amount of health right now in the sea.
I have 5
I
hearts.
mean, they do have
Yeah.
double D.
5 hearts only.
Yeah.
That's a pretty low amount. Ten hearts technically. No, it's still technically just 5. They can just take more damage. That is 5 on the screens. That is not 10. I will always say that whenever people are like, technically it's 10 when they have double D. I mean, technically it still shows 5.
Yeah, no, it would be nice
Technically,
though, if,
fuck
like
you.
doubled the timer in Death Mountain Crater.
Yeah, that's the other reason why I don't count it as more hearts, is if it did, you would get more time from your timers with double D, and you don't.
Oh.
Also, I love this strat. That Rai just fucked up. Well, thanks, Rai. I was gonna be like, yeah, this is a cool, neat little thing, and just completely mess it up. Good job, buddy.
Oh god.
Oh, this
Oh, no, he's
is
just gonna
not
get electric.
going well.
Oh.
Luckily,
Oh, no.
the jellies are not knocking them down.
So yeah, it's looking like Oxy's gonna be at a slight lead coming out of the dungeons over Rai.
Let's see where he's headed off to next.
I can only imagine he plays if he's thinking about the bow. I can only imagine he plays the 50-50 and goes for Ice Cavern for Sun Song.
Could jump into the well, play Nocturne, go well, or do chickens first.
Good. I imagine Nocturne is what's going to be played or yeah, Ghost Spirit.
Requiem.
Yeah, Going Spirit I can also see.
See,
Like
Oxy
either-
was.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say if Oxy was like really trying to strategize against his opponent, he would have done Skull Mask and chickens by now, because we know Raikaru is not doing chickens, not until he's out of checks.
Yeah. Rai typically won't do chickens unless he's told Kacker to go away the hero, or he just feels like he's missing too much stuff early on.
So I'm hoping the next race that Rai has, his opponent really plays against them and makes it exciting.
Yeah, it's kind of what you got to go for.
Not to say
Wanna
that
try
this
to get
seed
the
isn't
advantage.
exciting. We're 85 minutes in, and we just need 2 items for go.
Yeah. You need to find a different bow in your light arrows, or you need to find your Sun Song so that way you can get your light arrows. Both runners electing to go Child Spirit right now, which is a very, very fair option to go over Ice. I kind of wasn't even thinking about doing that. I probably would have ended up going Ice, but I would have actually already done Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you did mention earlier when Rai was out here planning his beam,
Uh-huh.
it was a little odd that he didn't jump in. But he's headed there now. And grabbing that key in case there's nothing for him in an Adult Spirit.
So, I would imagine what they both end up doing after their Child Spirit, their 2 Child Spirit checks, is they go Adult and they both beat Spirit Temple before going over to Ice to play for the 50-50.
Makes sense to me. Oxygen warping to Nocturne, though. Is he gonna jump into the well?
That might be him
probably just
trying to
going
get
back
to the
to
market.
That's his closest way to get back to market, is warping there. Another thing to note, when they do decide to go to Forest, if Oxy has the lead, or is behind by, like, let's say a minute on Rai, and if Rai finds Bow first, like a minute ahead of Oxy or something, it'll still be tied up pretty much, because Oxy has Minuet and Rai doesn't. Rai never did go to the Minuet check as an adult, whereas Oxy did, and it ended up being vanilla. So he just has that leisure warp over Rai at the moment. Whereas Rai's quickest route, I believe, would be going to Valero, and then taking the shortcut in Lost Woods. Small factor to keep in mind that could end up costing Rai a little bit of time there.
Looks like Oxyga getting the 20 hit. What do we got?
That is a bow! You're goddamn kidding me!
Ooh. 20 skulls is a bow. Oxy, you need to just... You know where you need to go now. You need to blitz, my dude.
Oh, why did I have a
Pedal to
feeling
the
it was going to be
metal.
20 skulls? Oh my
Now, does
god.
Rye have 20 skulls? I haven't been paying attention to his skulls, and he doesn't keep track of them on his tracker.
Of course not.
If Rye doesn't have 20 skulls here, he is 100% behind.
Yep.
Unless he picks up 20 while in Spirit Temple. Unless he's very close. He was at 12 in Jabu. Ooh. That could be it. Because now they don't need to go Ice Cavern at all. Even, like, they don't got to worry about any of that. Unless lights are in ice. Nope, he doesn't have 20. Ooh. That's rough on Rye. So what Rye's hoping for now, of course he doesn't know that his opponent has the bow, but what we'd be hoping for Rye, if you're wanting it to stay closer, if you're wanting Rye to win, is he finds a third bow and it's in Spirit. Because that right there would just, like, lock them back up to being tied.
Yep, we see Oxy making a few of these checks that Raikaru's already done, so
that's hurting
Raikaru's
him.
gonna get first into the Temple of Time.
I mean, I kind of get why Oxy's doing this. He's just doing these quick child checks, so that way, if Ganon was to say, oh, your light arrows are here, he doesn't got to make a return trip as a child to check.
Yeah, I think
don't
after
blame him,
this,
but...
yeah, I think after this he'll only have the well as child left.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't blame him for doing those checks, but I personally would just be rushing the him. I would just eat the time loss if he was to tell me they were at bomb shoot bowling or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, because you never know what you're gonna get in Spirit Temple, Forest Temple. Could find it on the way.
Man, Rye needs to hurry up.
I'm confident Rye has the technical application to make it through. I'm not worried just yet.
I don't know. He's got to kind of get bailed out by the seat a little bit if he doesn't find a bow, or he's got to be picking up skulls. If he just stops picking up skulls, he's done for.
I think he is going to pick up those spirit skulls. That'll get him to 20.
I would hope so. Otherwise, Oxy's got this. Now, is Oxy going to go Spirit or go Forest first? I kind of want to see him go Forest, just so we have some divergence on where they both are. We get info on Forest, that kind of thing.
I concur.
And he is!
And
hey!
he is. Nice.
Calling it. Psychic Barrel
job.
strikes again.
Oh yeah! Psychic! I wish I was
You got-
psychic.
Got any
I mean, I
lotto
am
number
totally
guesses?
psychic. No. I ain't that psychic. Believe me, if I was, I might not be on comms right now. I'd be doing something else with my time. I would be on a yacht. Put it that way.
You
Out in the
can
middle of the
commentary
Pacific
on a yacht.
somewhere. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I guess, maybe. But why would I? I'd be on a yacht. I'd be drunk off my ass.
It might make for more entertaining commentary.
I'd have a martini in the right hand and a martini in the left hand. We'd be double fisting martinis all day.
I am so confused. How did we get to on a boat streaming with martinis? What?
Don't worry about it.
Playing the lottery.
I walked away to get food and now we're double fisting martinis. What?
Hey, man. Look,
Barrel was
have you
psychic
ever double
and-
fisted martinis before?
No, I don't drink. Period.
Dude, you're not living life to its fullest.
Apparently so.
And we still love you, Discount Trez.
Yeah, everyone loves Discount Trez. Where is it?
I don't know. I don't get those memes. I don't hang around this too often to get a lot of the memes you dudes do. I'm just like, oh, all right, something's happening. That's neat. I just keep going. However, that on the restream is a quality pick. I enjoy that.
This is all I get paid for. I don't get paid, but this is all I do on the stream. I make memes, post it on the restream, and then see how it works. Everyone seems to love it, and this is why I'm on the restream so much.
Well, there you go, dude. Memes is what memes make money. So it looks like Oxxyga has gotten Kiki for Forest. Piece of heart. And this is where all the health is. No way, that's actually Shadow because it's Baron. They're going to go up to 20 hearts in Shadow. Calling it now. If that actually happens, I'm owed $500,000.
Yeah, all the heart containers are in Shadow.
If that happens, you need to play the lottery. That's it. You can win your $500,000 and another $3 million.
Easy. That's all you gotta do.
You called me
God. Oh, not gonna be blocked at Ganon's castle.
That's funny. So your two strengths from DC and Deku were hard required. You couldn't go to find the third.
Oof.
Absolutely. Just hoping we can find that third bow somewhere close by, like right here.
Yeah, key. Where is the third bow? That is Rai's saving grace right now.
Void, that sounds like another opportunity for a bet. Where is the third bow? We know one is on 20 skulls, one is on frogs too.
Nah, we possibly might not even see it until the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just waiting for that or light arrows.
Yeah. But
It'd be better to wait until the light arrow.
Yeah.
Winner!
I'd rather do a light arrow bet if we want to do bets. You
It's
guys
a
want to do a
sign.
light arrow bet?
Rai found
That's
both
light
the
arrow bet.
validation rupee and the winner heart piece first. He is indeed going to win this.
Well then, everyone, where is the light arrows? Vote in 3, 2, 1.
The well.
Alright.
And while everyone is
well.
betting, I guess I'll take this opportunity to sell out again. So, if you like what we're doing, and you want to help support us, then feel free to subscribe to us. Currently, we are sitting on 451 subs. If we reach 500 subs, then me and Trez are going to do a bake-off. Bake-off live from Germany in a kitchen that he's going to hire out. We're going to do a bake-off. We don't know what's going to happen. It will be a lot of fun, and I think everyone will enjoy. So if you want to see that happen, drop a sub, help support us out. It means a lot to us. Thank you.
Can either of you even bake?
Yes, we both bake. We both bake, so
Awesome.
this actually works out perfectly. I've already got the plan for my cake and everything, so yeah, we just need to get the bet done.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little sad at that because I was kind of expecting to see some Game Grumps style baking, because that was a mess and a half.
Have
That was hilarious.
if you like that kind of shit best, then have you seen the show called Nailed It?
No.
It's on Netflix. It's basically people trying to make good cakes and failing really bad, like really bad. It's very entertaining.
Alright, I might have to get that a watchy watch. And lost a saying and another emote slot at 500. You forgot to sell it that bit, Void. Come on.
I mean, I think the bake-out is the main point. The bake-off is a main point here. Bake-out is a very different term. Bake-off is the main thing here. So I'm going to sell that rather than the emote slot. Because we still got, like, 3 emote slots that we still haven't used up.
You might as well sell it all out.
I don't know. I think
that's
if it was a make out off, then you'd be getting all sorts of sub.
I
I don't think Twitch would allow that first.
Yeah, I don't even think Trez will agree to that.
I'm gonna have to switch streaming platforms there.
Oh,
I want to make a joke, but I feel like Lost is going to yell at me for it, so I'm not going to say it.
I mean, I was going to, but I restrained it.
someone
People think
already
I don't
made
have
that
a
joke.
filter.
Just don't
I have a filter.
don't make it again.
Not a great filter, but it's a filter. Unfortunately for Rai, still no luck in finding a bow. Just been finding more and more garbage in the Spirit Temple. The only thing out of there he found was just golds. He's got to get those skulls.
Yeah, so he can't clear out the Forest Temple, but he could clear the Shadow Temple.
Yeah, he could just decide to go through. That wouldn't be a bad strat for Rai. Like, if he's just wanting to stay away from Ice Cavern, he could just go dip Shadow and collect skulls from in there, so that way he gets to 20. And when he comes out of Shadow, picks up his bow and just blitzes to Forest.
Yeah, I can't see him, coming out of Spirit and going to GTG, for example.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Like, if I'm in Rai's mindset, if I'm looking for Sunsong for my bow, I would go check Minuet Spot and then Ice Cavern.
Ooh, we got an interesting scenario from chat. So if you go all the way up to Ganon, and he tells you that the light arrows are in the treasure chest minigame, but you don't have the lens, you playing the treasure chest minigame over and over again?
I'd give it I'd give it 5 shots.
I give it 32 shots.
Man.
Okay, you guys have no balls. I'm doing it until I run out of money. Or get the lens, whichever happens first.
Yeah, that's how some 1500 horseback archery is gone for some people.
Because, I mean, then you're sitting there praying you get a 1 in 32. You could be on that for hours while your opponent finds lens and comes by and just smokes past you.
Yeah. But that would probably be one of the worst light arrow hints.
Mm-hmm. In this scenario, it really would be. I think that'd be a hot, quick as fuck dot quit from me, dog. I ain't doing it. Not today. Stars. Onto lines. Can't do it. When did Fry get 40 bomb shoes? Oh, hey, Iron
Oh,
Boots.
the iron boots. Oh, god damn it.
Well, there goes your hopes and dreams of them hunting that down.
Come on, long shot. Let's go. I'm holding on by a thread here.
Not long shot. Light arrows are on Morpha.
Please.
Yo, shoutouts to Alizoon IRL for getting my Road to El Dorado reference. It is a very underrated movie. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm bad at that.
Yeah, I love that movie. That was awesome.
Such a good movie. I played a drinking game to that movie with my cousin. It was fun.
One of my favorite drinking games is watching The Big Lebowski, and you gotta drink every time they say the word dude. Or
Yeah, pretty much. The runners are basically in go mode, except for Rai. Rai still needs to find a bow, which we know where 2 are. And they both still need to find their light arrows, but Ganon will tell us where those are.
Yeah, I think it was Lost the Pirate looking to start up the term glow mode for light arrows. I like it.
I call that no mode. When all you have left is light arrows, that's no mode.
Raikaru in bow mode.
Bow mode.
Shoutouts to Hacks Queen Sarah.
Come on, third bow. Be on Twin Rova. Seed, bail Rai out like he's never been bailed out before. Because that really would. I don't think he'd be ahead, but he'd certainly be closer. Because he is 100% behind right now until he finds the next bow. Or gets 20 skulls and checks that.
Yep. But he will be the first of his fourth medallion here. Just a few minutes ahead of oxyga.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's ahead of Oxy too much on that, just since Spirit Temple is just in general a quicker dungeon than Forest. Forest is a much slower dungeon than Spirit is.
I mean, Spirit is quicker if you know how to do it quick.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, Rai would be in that category. On to phase 2, here's hoping he can get the 1 cycle.
I don't see why Oxy would really skip too many chests in
slash
Spirit,
strats.
unless he really just wanted to.
I missed the 1 cycle.
Right, didn't 1 cycle.
He unstored his jump slash accidentally.
Oh, that's rough. That's a lot of time loss. Fortunately, I think he realized it soon enough. Oh no, he just got a lucky 3-3 pattern. Never mind. I thought like maybe he just realized he wasn't stored and just underdamaged that way she wouldn't go random on his ass.
Now, I'm not exactly sure what happened, but after he got onto the platform, he slashed his sword. But there's Twin Rova down as Oxyga has taken out Meg.
Is he gonna be?
Oh, it's a fake gauntlet.
strength.
Ooh.
That's funny. But the last 2 checks in Forest Temple are guaranteed to be random items.
Now, Rai, where will you go now, Rai? That's the question. Playing Nocturne, okay.
That's the right call.
Are you go? I don't think he has 20 skulls yet. Still.
No, but he certainly will after Spirit or Shadow. I mean,
Oh, is he gonna do Shadow without the bow?
yep.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I mean, he doesn't have Scarecrow Song, but he can extend the bridge with his bomb chews as well.
Yep. All right, he's got 14 skulls. There's 5 chews in here. 3 of them are like in your way. 2 of them are pretty much out of your way that you wouldn't go get.
Yeah,
So he
doesn't
should be
have
coming out of here with
long
17.
shot. And unfortunately, no Sun Song for some easy ones. I guess he could go outside Cac to the grotto. I don't know if he's gotten the one outside behind the wall on Death Mountain Trail. It's not 20.
Yeah, I'm in kind of agreement with you, Doc, right now. I don't see why he wouldn't go ice after this. I could see him going and dipping into Forest. I could see him going over to Forest Temple, checking the song there, because he doesn't know whether or not that's Sun Song or not, and maybe dipping into Forest and seeing if he just finds a bow. And then he would pick up skulls in there. He'd be at 20, but I don't think he would check 20 skulls before going Ice Cavern or something like that. Yeah, Oxy found his bow on 20 skulls. Man. Real unfortunate situation looking right here for Rai. If he doesn't find that third bow or get the 20 skulls soon, he's going to be behind by a lot. He can do a lot more than just the first 2 forest checks. He's got Song of Time, so he can do the entire courtyard. Yeah, Doc, it's barren. So, shouldn't be finding a bow in here since it's barren. Unless I'm mistaken on how that works. Can extra items be thrown in barren places?
I don't think so.
I'm not actually 100% sure on that.
According to Rob
But
Dog,
can
it
be,
is.
okay.
Really?
I thought so, but I wanted to like just ask in chat. Blade saying no, it can't.
No. Rob Dog is the resident expert on the logic for Zooter.
Alright. I don't know. Just yelled at my cousins to shut up out there.
Yeah, I can hear them.
Yeah. I look over and I see my mic just flaring. I'm like, all right, I gotta yell at this fucker. For some reason, I don't know what an inside voice is called. No one in my family does, except well, I was gonna say except me. I do know.
I was gonna say they probably get it from someone that they're living with.
No, they get it from their parents. And so far, Rise is praying for a hope and dream right now. He is holding out. Meanwhile, Oxy's just in just straight up cruise mode. Like his mindset should be find my boss key, get out of Spirit, kind of thing, and blitz to Ganon as fast as possible.
No, I can't imagine he skips out on any checks in Spirit just because he's looking for those light arrows. And it'd feel pretty bad to have to come back here.
It would be, but I could see it being a gamble you choose to make in like a situation. If you felt behind, I could see it being a gamble you make. I don't know if he feels like he's behind or not. If he does, he shouldn't. He certainly isn't. He is 100% ahead.
Yeah, and it is going to be interesting to see what he does.
And yeah, as it's being pointed out, since they do have Requiem, skipping it wouldn't be that bad. It costs you some time, but wouldn't be too bad. All in all, this looking like it's going to be a pretty fast seed. Depending on where the light arrows are. Kind of holding out for that hint to say light arrows are in the market. And so they go do 10 big pose, and it's not there, and it's in the treasure chest minigame. And then the seed becomes a goose chase for either... Because a goose chase to either you hunt down Lens, or you do the 1 in 32 until you get it. If that ends up being the case, Void, I petition your friend is never allowed to make seeds again.
Why?
Because that would be horrible.
This is a good seed.
If the hint Ganon gives
So
says market and it's on chess mini game, it's
Oh,
no longer a
I don't
good
care.
seed.
That is the best seed. I don't even care. If that happens, that's the
horrible
best seed. Best seed.
Nah,
Change
that's
my
the
mind.
worst seed. It's the worst seed. Be
I
a
like your
runner.
way of-
Be a constant runner of Zooter and have that be a best seed.
I like your way of thinking, Void.
Look, considering all of my seeds recently, this is already by far the best seed. Light arrows can't fuck it up that much, and if it actually turns out to be like light arrows on treasure chest minigames, it just makes it perfection. I don't care, that's the biggest meme to end on.
If that somehow progresses this from like a 2.5 hour seed to like a 3 hour seed, then that's bad. That's just bad, and I'd feel bad. I wouldn't want to do that. And it's going to be interesting to see where Rai decides to go after Shadow Temple, and if it's really going to determine the race. If he goes and gets 3 more skulls and checks 20, he's still in this. If he goes ice, he's lost. Unless light arrow hint is like something ridiculous, like, hey, your light arrows are in your ice cavern and they're on the iron boots chest. Then that's like, well, all right, Rai, you just got bailed out there.
Well, I mean, looking at this, Raikaru is about halfway through Shadow Temple, oxxyga halfway through Spirit. So I imagine Raikaru could, you know, clear Ice Cavern, you know, at least in the time that it takes oxxyga to clear the Shadow Temple.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But that would still put Rai 1 dungeon down on Oxy.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Because Oxy does have Forest done. Like right now, they are pretty much kind of neck and neck at the moment as far as dungeons done. But until Rai finds that bow, he's just further behind than Oxy.
Yeah, that bow's gonna be a needle in a haystack.
And if he goes ice and light arrows are not the iron boots chest, then that's just even more time that Rai has lost right there.
Yep.
Because at least then, if it's in the iron boots chest, Oxy's going to have to do all of ice. He's going to clear all of ice. He's not just going to get the first chest and bail. He's going to have to full clear it just like Rai did.
Yeah, it's definitely an exciting race though.
And if that ends up happening, Rai gets the remaining skulls he needs from Ice Cavern. I would imagine checks 20, gets his bow, goes straight to Forest. I would also imagine he goes and checks the song on Minuet before going Ice Cavern. Because he's going to be hoping he gets Sun Song, so that way he can get his bow. Hell, he might even dip into Forest and do just the front bit of it in the courtyard before going to Ice.
Yeah, that'd also be a pretty solid play.
Because then, worst case, you've gotten some of Forest done, and now you have Minuet to get back. He won't know it's Minuet until he gets there, but... And then I would bet after that he would go and do Ice. Yes, irons were in Forest.
It is still a 50-50 shot, though, whether Sunsong is even in Ice Cavern with that logical bow being on 20.
Yeah. Iron boots in Forest Temple were on the bow chest, I believe. And that's just gonna hurt so badly for Rai if Sunsong isn't in Ice Cavern, because then he's just gonna be like, well, what the hell do I do? Also, I haven't noticed, but has Rai found Bosky in Spirit yet? Not Spirit, but Shadow?
Not sure if he found it at the start or not. I don't think he did.
Because he could just... I mean, he's looking for a bow. I don't think he would skip those backroom checks, but... That's just going to be time Oxy saves on him, if so.
Rai is taking a boat ride here, almost on the Spirit. He does have enough small keys. I wasn't paying attention whether he's got the boss key or not, though.
And Oxy is looking like he's going to be safe and just full clear his Spirit Temple, so he doesn't have to come back. Come back. Ran out of breath a little bit there. Forgot to breathe. It's important to breathe.
Breathing is important.
Breathe,
Gotta
man.
breathe.
Nah, it's fine. I don't gotta breathe. Who's got time for breathing?
I think most things.
No, Lost. Rai can't do 3-key forest because you have to have a bow in order to shoot the Poe paintings, and you have to kill all 4 of the Poes. And Cubs,
Yeah, unfortunately-
3-key forest does not require long shot. You can do it with just hook shot.
See if Rai can nail the bomb tree strat.
Well, he's
It
doing
would
this
be
setup.
worthwhile if he could clip through the wall straight to the boss door just to get the medallion. But we all know that's not allowed.
That
Did he get it?
should do it. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. Oh, he got it. Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, Cubs. The 3-key strat for forest, if you don't have long shot, is you just land up there, summon Scarecrow, and then go on the little island, and you can hook shot up to the Scarecrow. Rai should have 17 skulls. If he got the 3 that were accessible and quick to grab, he should have 17.
Yep. He
Yep.
does indeed have 17.
You can get one more here.
I don't see
Make it
one
18.
for it.
Yeah, it's just too much out of the way.
That one, yeah, that one's out of the way.
Unless you're playing Token Sanity. I'm not gonna check that room. Ooh,
Bigger on sword. Nice.
That's nice.
That's cute.
I'll help him fight Phantom Ganon.
Okay, so he
There's
didn't
the
have
boss.
the boss key. That sucks. Having a Shadow Temple that you have to go into the back room even though it's barren. He is going for that skull. Alright, so he will be at 18 coming out of here.
Okay, so maybe he's got skulls on his mind. He does have the 2 outside of Kakariko. He wants to grind them out real quick.
2 outside Kakariko.
Well, so there's one outside on Death Mountain Trail behind that wall. and
I
then
think he
one in
got
the-
that one. I could be mistaken, but I
Oh.
believe he got that one.
I was thinking that one and the one in the grotto.
Did he get the one inside Kakariko?
At night? No.
And he doesn't have Sun Song, so I don't think he's.
Yeah, that
got
one's just out of the possibility. He won't be getting that one. It's all going to be really telling on where he goes. So, he could go to Forest Temple after this. Dip Forest, he gets his 20 skulls there, checks 20 before choosing to go Ice Cavern. And then he's super back in this.
Yeah, that would be the play to make.
Because Oxy's going to have all the shadow he's got to do still with that boss key placement. And Rai's got to do all of Forest. Both those dungeons are pretty much like very close to. Wow, that hook shot though.
Oh.
We got a simultaneous boss fight going on here. I imagine Bongo will be defeated before Twinrova. Just
Yeah, especially
Bongo,
with the big
Bongo.
Goron sword in tow.
Nice fight.
Missed the
Aw.
one cycle. Oh.
Couldn't get the rhythm going.
Yeah, going for
Rhythm.
those Spin strats.
Yeah, it's a rhythm mash.
Say
Crash
that.
stabbing, it's a rhythm mash. It is. It's 100% a rhythm mashing to one cycle bongo bongo with crouch stabs.
You're the expert here.
I've done it. I get it super consistently with the rhythm mashing. It looks like it's a mash, but it's really not. It's timing it out perfectly. You can also just do quick spins and keep him stun locked with that. Just a bloopy for his trouble. That's a shame.
Yep, giving it the cold shoulder.
Oxy's having a bit of a struggle fight here on Twin Rover. It's going to be taking an extra cycle because I guess he missed the first flame shot. Or he's being picky and wants to shoot ice at her. Don't know which. Don't know why he'd be picky in a race, but I'm just going to assume he missed the first flame shot. Save quitting. Oh, neat. Where are you going, Ryan?
Oh, please don't go into the well.
I think he's going to be doing the strat that Doc mentioned, where he goes to GC Ferry, get that skull, then go into CAC once it's night. Get that one.
That'd be a bit.
That wouldn't be bad. That gets him that check. That gets him his 20 skulls. That looks like that's exactly what he's doing.
We got profits all around here tonight.
Oxy taking an even longer cycle on Twin Rova. Didn't get the one cycle. And is now in the RNG phase. Not getting as lucky as Rai, it seems. He had to dodge an ice blast. That would have been the moment Rai catches up, is when Twin Rova just refuses to give him that third ice blast and just keeps stalling out. Twin Rova picked Rai to win in the brackets.
God damn it.
That's pretty funny.
Wait, sorry, what happened? Why? What? Why did Twin Rover pick Rai? What?
Because Oxy was having a pretty rough Twin Rova fight. Twin Rova was being kind of nasty to him.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought he died or something there. I was just like, wait, what?
No. If he had died, there'd been a lot bigger reaction from us.
Yep. Especially with Double D.
Alright, Rai's doing exactly that. He's going to get his 20, going to get his bow. It is going to be a dungeon v dungeon rush right here.
And then a race to light arrows.
Oxy's going to have the slight lead, because he's going to be getting into his dungeon first. And Rai has to run to his dungeon.
Yeah.
So Oxy's ahead. Oxy's ahead right now.
Yeah, ahead in hearts too. Still only 7 hearts.
It's been
8 hearts.
This has been a very, very low health seed.
It's a good thing both water and fire are stones.
It's
so
not.
They didn't have the tunics.
Oh, it's not actually low health. They've got 6 health and double defense, so it's technically 12 HP.
It's still low health. Oh man! All right, Rai, get your bow and run to forest.
Yes, do not shield drop dance around the dude. Just go.
Bam. Oh, Rai was mad about that one. I can feel the anger from that.
I was honestly expecting to hear him like sigh or something down the mic, because he does have his mic on. I was hearing him like unwrapping sweets and stuff like during setup.
I would imagine he's got it muted right now.
Feel the hatred flowing through you. It makes you powerful.
I wonder if it's faster for Rai to be riding Epona over to Kokiri, or if it's faster to warp to Bolero and take the shortcut.
I think it's
Bolero? I want to say Bolero.
Yeah, I feel like Bolero would be the faster way. Guess he's just forgetting he's got Bolero right now. That's just going to cost him some more time. Yeah, it's Oxy's race to lose right now, depending on where... Like, Rai could gain time back on Oxy in movement in Forest. I feel like Rai is potentially a better executor, and he is going to save a bit more time in the Stalfo fights with the Goron Sword and on Phantom Ganon, but I don't feel like that's going to be enough to fully catch him back up. Come on,
Oh,
shoot
come
the
on.
fence. You can
Shoot
do
the
it. I
fence.
believe in you. There we go. That, my boy, Rai. I knew you could do it.
Yes, Namaha, despite the inconsistencies with what you can hookshot as far as ladders and fences, that fence is indeed hookshotable.
Yeah, you can't hookshot those vines, however. Weird.
Yeah, devs, get on it, man. Like the ladder on the lab roof. Let's just hookshot that so we can stop killing the Gwei.
Toucan Sam.
Although it was pretty impressive on ATZ's last race. The Gwei actually kind of boosted him up onto that platform for a change.
Yeah, that was cool.
This is gonna be a nail biter. This is a close one still.
Maybe we should put bets on who's gonna have all 6 medallions first.
I would probably bet Oxygas. Just because he's got more time. He's been in his dungeon longer. Like, Oxy's in the lead. But not by much. And with this low health, you could die to Ganon. If you're not careful. You shouldn't die to Ganon, ever. But he could. Can you imagine that's the way Rai comes back in this? Oxy dies on Ganon.
Oh, that would be
God.
terrible.
I feel like this would be a bit of an upset too. And as far as like maybe brackets going and just in general. Because Rai was he was number 2 in brackets season 1.
That's right.
A little more trouble this season. Seed 11, I believe.
He only did 5 of the qualifiers.
Oh wow, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only reason he's seeded low. Well, at least I think he's seeded low, just because he did the minimum requirement to get in.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
And I think one of those he placed really low.
Yeah, he plays pretty badly in one of them.
I mean, but you dropped the top one, so that's still very impressive. Top 11. Ooh, Rob Dog throwing it out there. Oxy has beaten Rob Dog more than Raikaru has.
Yeah, I know apparently Oxy has got a background in speedrunning this, but Rai's beaten a lot of people who have a background in speedrunning this game when it comes to Rando, so really can't count that boy out.
Yeah, Rando's a whole other animal. It does help to have that execution under your belt, but anyone can Rando.
Shoutouts to all the rando mains.
Nah, here's a good question. Whose prediction table isn't out the window yet? Because mine is really close to just being thrown out the window.
I've gotten like half of mine so far.
I didn't even do mine.
Rip.
The Juke
I didn't know
match
about it.
and
I forgot about it.
Juke and in his match and Rob Dog winning kind of threw mine off.
I have 4 incorrect, so I'm pretty sure the 5th one will kill it. So if this is off, then I'm out.
Hear that, Raikaru? You gotta win just so Void's bracket isn't destroyed.
I think loss is more riding on it more than me.
Gotta win so Discount Trez doesn't get shipped out. That's right, Rai doesn't win, you're out of here, Discount Trez.
Jesus.
Gonna have to find a new one at an even bigger discount.
But I don't have a home.
Well, sounds like that's somebody else's problem.
Just get a house. Just get a house.
Please.
I thought a Pen's natural
Don't worry,
habitat
boy.
was the bamboo forests of China.
You have nothing to worry about what I say. I hold no legal sway in any forms of the ZSR choices.
Likely story.
Yet. I just talk out of my ass.
Oh, so do I.
Oh yeah, dude, that's where the best conversations come from.
Exactly. The best conversations are the ones people don't expect.
Yeah, like learning about what a Moby Huge is. That was a great stream.
Can we talk about that, or is that bit too?
I mean,
I don't know what it is. That's why I'm asking. It's a grapefruit.
It's 3 feet tall and it weighs 50 pounds. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll let you figure that one out on your own, or Google it, or do what you want with that information. And they get sold in packs of 3 and 4.
Curious, very curious.
I want to make a joke, but I really shouldn't. So I'm just gonna shut up here.
I missed what the name of it was. So
a Moby Huge.
Moby Huge.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. If you're curious, go and research it later.
Shut up, Trez. You've got your own stream to do. Get back to work. Look, Lost. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not fully saying it all. I'm just mentioning it. It's fine. Trust the process, okay?
Oh, okay.
Trust the process. Did you look it up?
Oh, they're bad dragons. Basically.
Alright, well, I didn't say it.
No. You don't talk anything other than that. You leave it there, and you leave it where you found it, okay?
Like, I wasn't gonna say, I wasn't gonna go that far with talking about it.
You don't mention that name, okay? You just leave it there, and we don't talk about it.
Man.
Well, now you have to look up what bad dragon is.
No, bad. Bad.
I mean, how many people know what that is?
Bad.
Jeez, can you believe that I, Barrel, stopped in my tracks on what I was talking about and didn't go into detail on it, but someone else mentioning other shit like that. Tisk.
So, to change the subject, how about I sell out? Anyways, guys, if you're liking what you're seeing on Zelda speedruns and you want to support... Barrel, please, just let me sell out. Just please.
Dude, it was too opportunistic of a time to say that, alright? It was too funny. Like, you set the joke up, I had to slam dunk it.
I can't blame you, but still, just let me finish it off. Actually, we do come in a free pack now. I'll get to that in a bit.
Oh.
Anyway, we got a sub and I haven't even finished selling out. God damn it.
Yeah,
Thank
there you go.
Thank you, Namahal, for the gift sub. But basically, if you like what you're seeing on Zelda speedruns and you want to support us, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It helps out the channel a lot. Currently, we're at 452 subs. Our goal is to reach 500. As soon as we hit 500, we're gonna do a bake-off. Me and Trez are gonna do a bake-off live in Germany from a kitchen he's gonna hire. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be crazy, and I'm sure things won't go well. So if you want to see it happen, subscribe to the channel and support us out. Thanks, everyone.
You better have custom
get any
maps
cookies
based on y'all's icons, otherwise I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Sorry?
Void, are you guys going to be selling tickets to a live studio audience? Yes, no, maybe so.
That's up to Trez.
Is Tresco in chat?
Yes, he is.
Trez is everywhere. Trez is omnipresent.
Trez is always watching.
Trez is currently doing
I put
two
a shirt on them.
Trez is currently doing 2 streams right now and is still in the chat here ready to shit talk me. So
Dude, let me jump into theirs and like yell at him real quick.
go on, I dare you. Go on, do it.
I mean, I got no stakes in this. I don't care.
Damn it.
Yeah, Barrel has no shame.
See, that's the risk you run on having me on comms. Is I'm a wild card. I'll talk about anything and everything. I don't care.
I mean, we could go full wild card and I could jump in there, so then it would be a double stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh. You
never
could
go
pull a
full wild
Trez
card.
on Trezco.
Yeah. You can
Just
pull
jump
the
in
Trez
there
out of
with your
Trez.
mic muted.
No, I'm very tempted. I'm very tempted, but no. I could do what I did last time. Just jump in there and say subscribe to ZSR. Yeah.
Alright, so basically what's it looking like here on the gameplay. Sorry, folks, we're not talking about the gameplay as much. Kind of running back over the same ground here. Just gotta talk about random shit. But it's looking like Ox is gonna have a good bit of a lead coming out of Shadow.
Yeah, I think
Like it's Oxy's gonna have to it's gonna have to be Lighter's gonna have to be somewhere really bad. And like it's gonna need to be
Jesus.
like chess mini game would be the
God.
thing that brings it back for Rai right now.
Or maybe
Or if
some
it's like in
GTG.
Water Temple and Rai just guesses correctly which way to go before Oxy kind of thing.
Can't take another upset in this tournament.
Man. And you know what it is? Rai's throwing. I told him I had money bet on him, and he said he was gonna throw to make me lose. That's what's happening here. Fucking Rai.
Throw
Joking,
card.
everybody. Rai's not actually joking because I know some people take it seriously. I have to say that he's not actually throwing. You'd be amazed. Some people would take that seriously.
Oh yeah. Just people waiting to get you via terms of service.
But I'm gonna yell at him like, "You motherfucker! I told you I had money on you. What are you doing? You're supposed to win this."
I was
So
betting
that's what I
CS,
tell him.
betting all my CS:GO skins. I'm right.
I've never played that game in my life,
Oh,
and I have no plans on it.
it took up all of my college career.
Yeah, Rai's he's like 3 minutes behind, more or less. So, Forest is a long one, because even if you get to go mode Forest, like let's say you find out it's Baron or you have all your shit, you still got to do the entire damn thing. Like there is no speeding up Forest. There's no like rooms you get to skip. You have to do everything. Whereas with Shadow, if you get lucky, you can skip going on that back half route.
Fortunately, not in this seed.
Yeah, not in this one.
But Oxy gonna be the first into Ganon's castle. Let's see if he clears out a couple of these trials, especially with those gold gauntlets, before heading up for that hint.
I wouldn't. I would just go straight for the hemp. Clearing out the trial. I mean, he could pull the Anat big brain and check his light trial and find his light arrows, because Anat did that once where Rai was going to win, but Anat decided to check the trial. He got his light arrows, and Rai went up to Ganon and got the hint and lost out that way.
I'm thinking Raikaru might be feeling a little behind. He just skipped that chest in the checkerboard room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely feeling behind.
Oh boy.
He's making plays. Which, hey, he's got to.
Yeah, luckily light arrows weren't in that chest. But,
Oh, could you imagine if they were?
yeah,
And he
yeah.
skips it. He would feel like such a fool when he got to Ganon's and it said, they're in the Forest Temple.
Yep, but 2 hours and 22 minutes, Oxy is in Ganon's castle. It's going to be a really quick seed unless light arrows are just behind like 2 items that we don't have or something. Like in the treasure chest minigame, and the Lens of Truth is in the Sun Song Grave. Or Lens of Truth in the toilet.
Oxy's not switched to his big Goron sword yet.
Huh?
Interesting choice, Cotton. Oh, he doesn't have the BGS? I assumed he picked it up in the room with the boss key.
Oh no.
He must
That
have
might
grabbed
be
that boss key
Raikaru's
and
saving
said,
grace.
I'm out of here.
Ah, that's not going to be Raikaru's saving grace at all. Like, VGS at this point won't save that much time.
Oof.
Like, the main thing that... I think the worst case scenario here would be your light arrows are on Morpho. Your long shots in chess minigame with your lens, God knows where.
There we go. Barrel's been right twice before already.
Lens in deep fire. Oof. That'd be a rough one. Wouldn't be too rough. That wouldn't be as bad as it just being God knows where. But if he says light arrows are in anywhere but like Water Temple and they're not on Morpha, it's GG's right there. Because no matter, I don't think anywhere else. Maybe the only thing would be Market and then on chess minigame. That'd be the only thing that gives Rai a chance. Those are the only two things that really would get.
All right.
Or maybe
ready, guys.
Time to find
Who's it
out.
gonna be?
My
Oh,
castle.
no.
Oh, that's game.
Yep.
No.
GG's.
I mean, unless Rai can get out of here fast enough, get into Ganon's castle before Oxy finds them, and finds them before going up.
Yeah, yep. That would be a saving
But
grace.
I don't see that happening. That's game.
God damn.
Going for the light trial first. And Void, we should probably close out betting unless that's happened already.
You expect me to be smart enough to close betting?
Yes.
Oh.
You got the hit.
Look, man.
Well, I didn't. So now it's closed.
What are you not paid for?
I don't know. Maybe if I got paid, I'd probably pay more attention.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Trez, why aren't you paying this man?
And Phantom Ganon down for Raikaru. Both of these guys are going to sub 3 this. No questions about it.
Oh, yeah. Both should get the sub 3. Oh, there's the boss key
you
chest.
don't need.
Alright.
No.
Might not be
Check for
My
light
bet
trial.
was... Yeah, my bet was for this lullaby chest.
Yeah, Rai does have to still climb the tower. Even if Rai was to find the light arrows first, I think he still loses because he has to climb up the tower.
Rip.
He has to do all the rooms.
Could jump in, go right, and find him in Forest Trial or Ice Trial.
Oh, what if it's a second chest in Shadow?
You can,
Does she need
it'll be
long-
fine. No, you
Does
don't.
she need
You can
long
get
shot
it
for
good.
that?
Nope.
Yeah, you
They
just
have fire
need,
arrows.
yeah, shoot the
They can
fire
get over to
arrow.
it.
Or alternatively, I think you can play like Song of Time and jump to there and use Din's Fire.
Alright. Rai, what are you choosing to do? Are you going to choose to big brain and go for light arrows in Trials, or are you going to go for the hint?
Another heart piece for Oxy.
He's going
He's
for
doing
Trials!
Oh.
He's going straight for light trial.
Aw, wrong trial,
Oh.
Rai.
No.
He thinks he's behind. That is the only reason he's doing this. Is he 100% is just like, I have these gold gauntlets, I'm behind, I need to make a play.
Double magic.
You got double magic.
Unfortunately, he's making the wrong play in the wrong trial.
Yeah, he needed to go right, not left. So I think there's 3 left for Oxy. We got Force, Ice, and Shadow.
Rai also has 0 arrows.
Oh, yikes! That's
no.
terrible.
Well, at least he's a healthier boy now.
Oh man.
Alright, it's down to Water and Shadow.
Some arrows. Yeah, there's some arrows for Rai.
So if it's not here, it's in our good old friend, the Shadow Trial.
It's one.
And
it could still be close. Rai could.
It's
jump
It's in
into
Shadow.
after
it's Shadow
here.
Trial.
Come on, head to
Man,
Shadow
it's
Trial.
Crazy.
Dang.
All right, Raya's got to go to the left once he exits its lights turn on.
I mean, he's lost regardless. He has to climb up. Yeah,
Oh,
he's going straight to Spirit.
No.
That or he's going for the hint. He's going for the hint.
Oh no.
Yep.
He was making a play for Light Trial and then going for the hint. It's done. GG's. It was a close race all the way to the end like that. That's insane. That's a good race.
Yep. Props to Oxy here. Taking down the number 2 seed from last season.
Unless some reason Oxy skipped Boss Key Chest and it's Boss Key Chest.
No, it wasn't.
Like that. That was.
That's a shame. That's a big shame. That would have been hilarious if that's what it was.
I was kind of thinking and hoping
There
that
they
would
are.
be the case, like having light arrows in that situation.
Fuck.
Alright, well, that's GG's for Oxy.
Damn.
I'm imagining with the 10-minute delay. They should both be done by now, I figure.
Yeah. So I'll comment about that as soon as we're fully wrapped up here. But yeah.
Okay. Dang. Honestly, Oxy shouldn't die. He's got 10 hearts double deed. If he dies, that's really... like, damn, dude. I'd be like, you sure you run this game?
So there was not. Just to clarify, there's nothing like major that happened. Like he had a VC crash or anything like that. Don't worry about that. There was nothing serious that happened. So someone in chat was just like VC crash question mark. I'm just like, no, you would notice that.
I think maybe they were like saying if that was to happen, that's how Rai wins. I think in that scenario it would default to Oxy. I'm not sure though.
Sorry. What? If he crashes?
Like let's say Oxy actually VC crashed right now. How would that be handled?
So if he VC crashes, it depends. He would be given 15 minutes to recover, and then after he recovers, they continue as per normal because they both agreed to the fair play agreement. I'd hop into Raikaru's channel, tell him to stop, etc., etc. I've actually got procedures in place now, so I won't fuck up like I did last time.
Gotcha.
But yeah. The only person who did not sign up for that agreement is Glitchymon, and we already had an issue with him, so yeah.
Duh. Jeez.
I'll leave it at that. He knows it. He's owned up to it and everything like that, so there's no need to like point fingers and blame him. But just for full awareness, he is not under the fair play agreement.
Hey, I didn't know there was a fair play agreement or anything like that. That's cool to hear how y'all set that up for this.
Yeah, unfortunately, I also did not know about it until like the third race in. But it's alright. I'm finally caught up, so I won't fuck up for the rest of these.
Ooh. Actually having a tough Ganon fight so far.
Oxy apparently doesn't know the setup for
come on.
the instant hits.
Yeah, Rai isn't as far behind as I would have thought.
He's still pretty far behind.
I mean, just like a Ganondorf fight. He skipped the spirit trial.
Unless Oxy was to die here on Ganon, there's no way Rai wins this. Rai
Here's the piggy.
Soon. Oxy's gonna be fighting.
Someone in chat, Ganon was asking. Oh, you already answered that. Never mind.
Yeah, it was Rai who lost their stored their stored crouch stab damage.
Yeah, I mean, just a handful of things Raikaru could have done differently that would have saved him, just a handful of minutes.
I feel like ultimately, really, what a lot of it came down to was the fact that Oxy got that bomb bag off the top of the dongos and was able to do the dongos first and get all that stuff. Plus, just Oxy played more to skulls over Rai.
Yep, that bow helped him out a whole lot.
Yes, like the bow was the biggest thing. Oxy playing the skulls like he did was very, very, very important.
Actually, also did Jabu first over Rai.
Such a very close race.
Damn.
It's only coming down to like a few minutes apart too.
Yep, Oxy delivering the final blow is Raikaru passing up that validation chest for the second time.
So unfortunately,
like Rai is electing to just not continue there. I think he forfeited.
Unfortunately, Rai's going to be in Juke's half of the losers bracket, so only one of them will be getting out of that.
I was actually talking to Rai about that. He was like, "All right, if I can get past my first couple of matches, I feel like I got a pretty nice and easy bracket stage. But if I lose, I gotta face Juke somewhere in there."
So yeah,
just like,
GG's.
Oh god.
So Raikaru, let me actually get Oxxyga in here first. Hello, Oxxyga.
Hi, Oxy.
GG's,
Hey.
Oxy.
Thank you. I can't believe I won, to be honest. Wow.
You were the first to that bomb bag and the first to that bow, so that's what kind of sealed the deal for you.
Oh,
So the bow
for
was
the bomb bag, I'm a little surprised, but for the bow, I'm not really surprised because of the hint. It tells us the bow was in Frog 2. So
Yep.
it was like a rush to songs, and somehow I got it on the Tony Skull check. I was really surprised because my route was to go adult, do Ice Cavern to find Sun Song if everything was right, and then do Frog 2. And I was in trial mode after that, but somehow I found Bow just before everything, so everything worked well after that.
Yeah, playing to skulls like you did, just your skull collecting right you did on that was easily what basically secured you the win in this. Because you got Bow way earlier than Rai did.
Yeah.
Well, not maybe way earlier, but a good bit earlier.
So to comment on that, because that's also part of the reason why Raikaru isn't in here for interviews. Basically, he said that his neighbors were constantly banging on the floor, and it gave him a headache, so he lost track of like skull routing and stuff like that. So he was very poor on skull routing towards the end of that, which is why he got the bone towards the end. Because of his headache, he decided to skip out on interviews, which is fair play to him. I gave him a heart and wished him the best. So yeah. GG's to him, and I hope that his headache recovers and he gets good luck for the next race. But yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, definitely
terrible.
want to wish Raikaru well. He played really well, as everyone saw. It came down to just the very end there. So hopefully he's feeling good for his next race against Pan Noodles. Oxxyga, you're going to be heading off to the winner's bracket to face Bonnaroo next. Any thoughts on that race?
To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna win. No, I don't know, but Bonnaroo is a great player for OT. He has good PB in Ando and most categories, so and he has very good result in Randomizer too. So let's see. But at least one win in bracket was is a really good thing for me. So if I lose, I'm not gonna be mad.
Yeah, Bonner is very efficient with his checks, very good on his execution. So if I could offer any advice, and you shouldn't take any advice from me because I don't know a whole lot, but I'd go for the big gambles,
Yeah, Jeep Fire or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck to you.
Well, as long as you don't pull a me in Season 1 tourney and skip Compass Chest and Deku Tree, which has your magic, you should be fine.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh no.
That was so good. I love that I did that. Like, a lot of people have been upset. I love it. That was just great. That was good quality content, I feel.
Yeah, infamous story. It's right up there with Pi dying to King Dodongo.
on non one hit KO, non quad, non double damage, just flat out normal damage. That's so good. Yo, GG's again. It was a really fun race to watch. It was really close throughout pretty much the entire thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was very close. Y'all were constantly just kind of like, it was very hard to tell who was in the lead or who had like any form of an edge until that bow was found.
Oh, okay. Where was Raikaru before I finished the race?
He was climbing back
to
up.
Ganon.
He was climbing back up the tower with his light arrows.
Oh yeah, it was really close.
Yeah, he was like a minute or two behind you.
Wow.
Well, if that's everything, then I guess I'll wrap things up. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Wait, Void, do you have access to the spoiler log first?
Where's that third bow?
Let me. Okay, I'll quickly check. Give me a sec. I think I have not tested this command. So let's see if I do have this power. Yep, I do actually have that power. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, we cannot leave until we know where this bow is.
Okay, give me a second. I'll pull up the bow for you guys. By the way, thank you to all the raiders. Unfortunately, we are currently wrapping up now, so I'll refer you over to ZSR2, where we still currently have a race going on. Well, I hope so. I don't think they're in interviews yet. So 1 on 20 skulls. Oh wait, no, we already know about that one.
Yeah,
no, never mind. Fire Temple boss key chest.
Oh, that was realistically not a bad one to potentially get if you decided to fire.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good bow. The one I was laughing at was Frogs 2, but we already knew that one was a thing, and I just kind of blanked out. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's not actually that bad.
Where was Sun Song? Was it on was it in ice or was it on Burning Cack?
Yeah, it could be on Nocturne, yes.
Give me a sec. Sun Song was in Ice Cavern.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And by the way, Oxy, Bigoron Sword was in Shadow.
Oh, I missed it?
It was that other chest behind the spike walls.
Oh!
I think you only took one.
Yeah, I think yes. Well, I got lucky. It wasn't a key or the boss key, I guess.
Yeah.
I could have lost if I missed that chest with a key or the boss key. Don't know.
And just because someone asked it in chat, what was in the treasure chest minigame? It was a piece of heart. So vanilla.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, Thank you everyone for watching. Oxxyga, that was a great race. Congratulations to you for the win.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And GG to Raikaru again.
Yeah.
It was really close.
Really wish him the best of luck with his headache, and it's unfortunate to hear that. What's it called? He got a headache and feels a bit bad after that. But yeah, wish him the best of luck. Everyone give him your love when you see him. I'll throw everything over to ZSR2, so thank you to our trackers today. We had B. Luigi and Cubswall. They did a great job today, so thank you to them. On top of that, thank you to our commentators, Barrel, August, and Herder Bronies. You guys were all great. Wait, this was a 7-sphere seed?
What?
Yeah, according to the spoiler log on the playthrough.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I felt like 7 spheres.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, but still. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you for all the support throughout the stream. We finally got the multi-world All Sanity going, so all of us staff are going to kill ourselves after that. But all jokes aside, thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to throw you all over to ZSR2, so you can say hi to those guys anyway. So, see you guys.